Hey, yo, Wiz. headsets on. Wow, this chair keeps shrinking. Okay. Let's give a shout out to the 25 members. Again, the additional 5 on the 20 that we had. That is thanks to Cyber Dragon. And obviously, the music is probably still on. There we go. Want to get this out of here. I'm gonna have to get my cereal in a little bit. Truity and Team Green aren't feeling so good today with the Diablo news. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that first and foremost. We do have the UK sales chart in. I believe it came out yesterday. We have it. We will be covering it today. Spoiler alert, Hogwarts Legacy is #1 in the UK for the 5th straight week. Very impressive sales. I believe it will be probably at 20 million before the end of the spring. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see. Let me get the membership shout outs out the way. The last 3 super chats, because I believe we did get some super chats last stream. And then we'll get to the chat. Let's get started. 25 members here. 1 second. Okay. So I think you guys will be able to hear me. So we got Caution first. He's a hunter. Lorenzo. He's a hunter. It's Daps. He's a hunter. Ghostface is a hunter. State of Mind is a hunter. Then we got Autumn 316. He's a legend. Briarios is a legend. Iman Rich, the Swag Lord. He's a legend. Always Mad Gaming. He's a legend. Not Truity. Truity is a legend, but we're going to cover him a little bit later. Ice Queen Gaming is a legend. Ramon 5654 is a hunter. Cedric is a legend. Henry Heck is a hunter. Arnold is a legend. VR God V is a legend. MG Warrior is a legend. Stardust is a legend. Cyber Dragon is a hunter. Rebel Rick Gaming is a legend. Gamergoon 53, he's a legend. Truity is a legend. And I just clicked off of the membership list. I think I remember this. Frostbite is a hunter. And I know his name. Caleb Kaiser. Caleb Kaiser or Caleb Kaiser. He's a legend. Enzo is a legend. And then Arcane Head 97. He's also a legend. So a big shout out to our legends and hunters that are a part of the membership program on this channel. Let's get started with the last 3 super chats. If you want to become a member, please do it in the next 5 minutes so we can give you a proper shout out before we start the show. Our last 3 super chats came from VR God V, Frostbite, and True Witty. Okay, so now we're done with that. Again, we will swing back around if we have any people that want to become a member in the next 5 minutes of the show. Because after I give you guys a shout out, I gotta go to the kitchen and get my cereal. I'm gonna need the energy today. It's a Tuesday. News is gonna start to flow. Next week is next week is what? I think they said next week is officially GDC. PlayStation will be at GDC. They will be there. They have announced that they will have show floor space there. It's gonna be interesting. They said something about being able to talk about their plans for multiplayer. I'm interested in what they're going to talk about. Let's get the shout outs for the chat out the way. Briarios, which is a mod, a subscriber, and a member of the channel. Henry Heck, he's a mod, subscriber, and member of the channel. Then we got Lorenzo, he's a mod, a subscriber, a member of the channel. Dadley Pierre is a mod and a subscriber. Always Mad Gaming is a mod, a subscriber, and a member of the channel. We got Dez. He's a mod and a subscriber of the channel. Then we got Verge Brizzle. He's a mod and a subscriber of the channel. James Williams is a mod and a subscriber in the channel. It's been a while since I've seen your name. Lorenzo has just gifted us 5 more memberships. Let's go see who got the memberships. Okay. Jeff B Gaming is now a member of the channel, thanks to my boy Lorenzo. We have A Real Boomer is a member of the channel, thanks to my boy Lorenzo. Targs, which has been a long-time subscriber and is also a mod, he's a member of the channel. We got, and I think that's it. And then James Williams is also now a member, a hunter level member of the channel. So, yeah, big shout out to my boy Lorenzo for gifting 5 people memberships to the channel. Henry Heck is in the chat. He's a mod as well as a member and a subscriber of the channel. And my boy Verge Brizzle, a mod of the channel, very dedicated subscriber. He's been with the PlayStation Legion and hyping us up on the sidelines for a long time. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to head to the kitchen and get some Honey Nut Cheerios. We still have 2 more minutes before we get started with the show. Please, if you're going to do any membership stuff, do it right now. Big shout out to my boy Lorenzo. He gifted us 5 members to the channel. And last week, Cyber Dragon did the same thing. He gifted us 5 members to the channel. So I believe we're going to be sitting at 30 members. Big shout out to the people that support this channel and support what we do here, which is keep it gaming. You know, we make sure that we try to give you guys the most accurate news possible, and we have a lot of that news here today. So I will be right back. Okay, it's 11:15. Let's get started. So everybody, we're going to be starting out with the topic that Diablo will not be on Game Pass. That's a big topic here, a major topic, because the deal for Activision hasn't been completed. There's no indication that it is going through before games like Diablo and even the new Call of Duty this year are going to come out. So the plan is, obviously, Microsoft wants to get the deal done before June, add Activision to the E3 program, brag about games going to Game Pass, boost subscription, boost attraction to the console, to the platform, and try to turn this generation around obviously they've lost this generation, so you know what it is. So that's their master plan. From what I understand, they won't be able to get Activision's deal settled before E3, but that is something they desperately want to do. Obviously, if Microsoft was in control of Activision, they would be able to make Diablo Game Pass accessible day one. But the developer of Diablo, or the studio head, Rod Ferguson, he came out and said, no, it's not. He heard the rumors from the Xbox fans, and he came out and said, no, that's not happening. And this is what developers need to do more often, is to put their foot down and say, hey, bro, yeah, we didn't say that. That's not happening. Instead of allowing Xbox fans to run around the internet and make these wild rumors almost a reality, because there's no pushback. The studios don't push back. The developers, the companies, the publisher, nobody pushes back on a lot of these rumors. But recently, in the last year and a half, I've seen developers come out and say, no, that's not true. We don't have any plans to bring it to Game Pass. And I know a lot of Xbox fans are believing this stupid rumor that Sony has paid every single developer in the entire world to keep their game off of Game Pass. But in reality, a lot of game developers and studios, they have seen these other publishers, studios, developers put their games on Game Pass, and they don't produce the results that Phil Spencer said they would. Phil Spencer said putting your game on Game Pass is going to get it noticed. And by it getting noticed on Game Pass, people will end up buying the game. Listen, I've never heard or seen anybody in my life be given something for free and then turn around and ask what the price of that thing was to pay to the individual that gave it away for free. How many times have you paid money to someone that had free food, that gave out free food, like at a cookout or let's say a wedding or something like that, and you went up to the person that was hosting the event and you said, how much did this cost? I want to pay you. Probably never. If you ever got anything for free, you probably did not pay for it because you knew it was free. The logic behind Xbox fans receiving free games and then turning around and paying for them on a bigger scale than the PlayStation community, that's a fact right now. PlayStation fans are leading when it comes to engagement with games, buying games, playing games, beating games. It's just not true. They stopped buying games, and it was noticed that games really weren't selling on Xbox between 2014 and 16. And then when Game Pass and Play Everywhere came out, well, it was Play Everywhere first, then they transformed that into Game Pass. That's when we finally knew that they were never gonna buy games again. You have a subscription, you're claiming that they get to play for free under the subscription. There is no incentive to buying a game on Xbox unless you actually have to, unless it's not on Game Pass. But even then, their Xbox fans have been conditioned to wait to see if it's gonna go to Game Pass. Like, it's disgusting, because money makes the world go round, and if we're not getting that money in the gaming industry, we're not gonna be around for a long time. What sucks is it's put on the shoulders of the PlayStation gaming community to buy more games to hold the industry up. We don't depend on Nintendo. Why? Because on their platform, exclusives are the kings, right? Their exclusives sell way more than third parties, and a lot of third party developers, the big boys, they don't put their games on Switch because it just literally can't handle those games without the developer severely downgrading the project, which would affect the other bigger consoles like Xbox and PlayStation. But at the end of the day, it's really like for multi-platform games and exclusives, as far as a well-rounded console, it would be PlayStation. The PlayStation gaming community, they're picking up exclusives, they're picking up multi-platforms, they're picking up multiplayer games, they're picking up indie titles. This is what they're doing. Like, we know this. So it sucks. Quanvo in the house this morning. And mass producer late. Roberto. I see you, Roberto. Let me eat the rest of the cereal before it gets soggy. I don't like soggy cereal and I need this energy. I'm telling y'all. I know we're going to be live for a while today. And there's a lot that I believe is going to be covered. So I got to get this fucking energy. I do got a granola bar and some water. So I should be good. But, you know, if I don't eat right now, I'm just going to skip fucking breakfast. And then I won't eat until, sometimes I might not eat until after the stream, which is fucking dinner. So that's only on stream days. On days I don't stream, it's not like that. But on stream days, I'm, you know, here at the laptop making sure we cover the news. Just give me one more second. Man, I just thought of something. The game developer conference is coming up. Obviously, Guerrilla Games will be there talking more about Horizon Burning Shores because they started a PlayStation blog announcement this morning. But Final Fantasy 16 may be talked about, you know, taking full advantage of the PS5. Stellar Blade may be there. Next week's going to be a bigger week than this week. It's going to be interesting. Okay. Feel like that's going to help out. Okay. This one. Meet Your Maker. Launching on PlayStation Plus April monthly game day 1. Now, that's a really weird thing to do. A day and date PlayStation Plus game being announced this early. That's a little early. We haven't even gotten the second half of the month PlayStation Plus titles like Tokyo Ghostwire, and many others. But we are going to go take a look at it. I watched it doing a small workout before we went live. But I do want you guys to see. It looks like it's something I test out. Weirdly enough, I couldn't sleep. And then my sleep pattern really is fucked up right now because of daylight saving. But if you were online, you saw me on Destiny. And trust me, I captured a lot of shit. Actually, I had a lot of fucking fun playing Destiny. You know, I didn't know what to fucking do, where to go. I'm fucking so confused. I'm so lost. I'm so behind everything. However, they did keep all of my progress from when I was playing the original Destiny game, which I put a lot of time and effort into. So I'll show you some clips of that. Let me get the screen out the way. So this is the game. I'm gonna be in a chat with you guys right now. I want to see what your thoughts are for this. This wasteland is a domain of... So, I'm happy a game like this is on Plus, right? It's not something that I was looking to pick up. The character looks cool. You have some sort of a kind of like a Ronin type character, samurai type character, and he's like apocalyptic type of thing. It kind of reminded me of like somebody from Destiny, not the and also what was it? Desert Punk, the animated. I fucking love Desert Punk, was so cool. So I believe your main weapon is the sword, but I believe you also have a gun. And this is a game where you can like generate your own map, and then you'll like dungeon crawl through the map. And then when you dungeon crawl through the map, you find out trial and error. Hey, somebody put a trap here, or this happened there. So it's interesting. I heard that there's gonna be co-op, but I don't think there's gonna be any competitive play. It does also look like you will be able to create your character or customize your character to a degree, based off of gear and armor. It does look like something that probably a lot of people would like. I'm probably ain't gonna buy that shit. But again, it's going day and date to PlayStation Plus, so people might have more of a reason to play it. Now, the part right here you're seeing where you see the co-op going on and you see the mutants, that looks fun. But the building shit, I've always supported games that had like custom maps, play, create, share stuff with Little Big Planet and Dreams. But I'm not the person that go around and build that type of stuff. So, unless there was a couple of trophies for Dreams for me to get the platinum. But again, it looks solid. It looks solid. Oh, wow. I could see people being real dicks on this game, creating fucking levels where you all automatically die and shit. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this is. It seems to be a first-person shooter. Yep, it will be in first person. So again, this is a first-person shooter with a samurai sword and a post-apocalyptic. I mean, that's a recipe for success. Again, I just want to pause right here and see what PlayStation's getting down into the dirt. They're like, hey, Xbox, I know what you're doing, but we're gonna do the same thing. We can do the same thing. So what's y'all thoughts on this? What are your thoughts? A second, I just want to get this. Okay, there we go. So we're looking at it. So it'll be on PlayStation Plus April 4th. Play on day one. Now this is a new, this is a new marketing. It's not that this happened for the first time. We've had a lot of PlayStation games that launched on PlayStation Plus. But the promotion above saying play on day one, that's very interesting. And then again, down the bottom, an extension of this new promotion, day one release, with the calendar right there in PlayStation Plus. I believe they're going to go out on a limb and do more of these day one PlayStation Plus games. But we've already had so many, but I am saying that this is going to be a part of a new promotion. I've never seen this promotion. Trust me, I keep track of all of this news, all these promotions. I've not seen that before. I don't think it's specifically for this game. I believe it is just a new promotion that they're going to do, especially the one down the bottom. Day one release with the plus over top of the calendar. Thoughts? You guys like this? You don't think they need to dabble in this? What are your thoughts? What is the new silly 10-year deal Xbox just signed again for the love of Jeebus. I apologize, but I don't have any information on that. Is there a new report that they signed a new deal? Let me go take a look at the cell phone. I had got a tweet from there was a tweet that something happened with a deal, but I didn't fucking click on it because I thought it was fake. So let me go see. Okay, we already got that. That's good. We don't care about that. That's alright. We don't care about that. That's nice. Don't care about that either. That, and that get deleted. We don't care about any of this. And I think we will be going down here to this. Listen to the clickers, the sound of that. We don't care about this or that. We don't need this or this. This or this. I could have swore I saw something about a deal on my notifications, but I don't see it anymore. Let me see. The Last of Us is officially bigger than the House of Dragon, engaging 30.4 million viewers per HBO over the course of its run versus the 29 million House of Dragon. Damn, so The Last of Us was able to edge out the House of Dragons by over a cool million plus. That's really interesting. Again, PlayStation is doing some really, really good stuff this year already. And I think Xbox fans are not understanding that. There's a quote from an Xbox fan saying PlayStation doesn't really have anything this year except for Spider-Man. If they were smart enough, they would understand we have so much more and have had so much more this year than Spider-Man. And yes, I know people go like, no, Hogwarts is a multi-plot. Well, if you ask your resident Xbox fan, did they pick up Hogwarts, they will tell you no. The PlayStation community all around the world is the reason why Hogwarts is selling the way that it's selling. So, let that be known. And then the last time we checked, Hogwarts was at 12 million. And around that time, PlayStation was already at 30 million. We got a educated guess by analysts that Xbox was at 18 million 3 weeks ago. Roughly. No. It must have been it was probably about 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, Xbox is at 18 million. Hogwarts, about 3 weeks ago, we got that announcement that it was at 12 million. And PlayStation, it was at 30 million almost a month ago. So I would say PlayStation gotta be at 35 million right now. So it's crazy, man. Like, yeah, we're picking up the slack. We're picking up our console. We're picking up these games. We're the reason why the industry is still alive and running. If we left this industry right now, if PlayStation left the industry in the hands of Xbox and Nintendo, it would have fucking failed already. Nintendo's not taking it seriously as far as the evolution of gaming. And Microsoft, what they want to do is just buy shit and allow it to make money for them over time. That there's no passion or love. It's just, let me acquire you and let me have all the money go directly to my bank account. I don't care what the game looks like. I don't care when it comes out. But whenever it comes out, just have the money come to my bank. I don't care what it looks like. There's no passion over there. There's no love over there. And I know light-skinned Batman is probably listening in, but he knows I'm fucking right. There's no love or passion in the Xbox brand. And if we were left with Nintendo and Xbox right now, well, we wouldn't have a gaming industry. We wouldn't have one. So everybody that's a PlayStation gamer, you guys should be real proud of yourself, because it's because of you guys that we're progressing with this generation. And a good speed, you know. We're still being held back by the Xbox Series S, aka the Xbox Series Switch, and even the Xbox Series X. Thank you, William Wildebeest, for posting that link. Now, I want everybody to understand, if you want to post a link, you can post a link. So don't be afraid to post a link, because some of the information may not have came through to the PlayStation Legion, because it's probably on some bullshit. Oh, God. Let me read this shit. Xbox signs 10-year deal to bring PC games to BOOSTEROID Cloud Gaming? Who the fuck is BOOSTEROID? They're just making shit up. Yeah. This article's so fucking short. Yeah, they're just making shit up. Let me see this. Phil Spencer said this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. He said, players deserve more choices than they have now when it comes to their favorite games. Today, we've signed a 10-year deal with BOOSTEROID. Main, enabling players to stream Xbox PC games, including Activision Blizzard PC titles like Call of Duty, following after close. So they're making promises, but they don't own Activision. You know, I mean, we do cover the news, and sometimes I wish we didn't have to continue to cover this, but it's all bullshit. Again, pay attention to the last part. Including Activision Blizzard PC titles like Call of Duty, following after close. Meaning, if they get the deal passed, they will honor the deal. So how are you making a 10-year agreement with anybody if you haven't closed the deal? Let's talk about this, man. That's like ordering some McDonald's. They give you the food. You eat the food. You know, you have already promised that you were going to pay them the money for the food, but you don't pay them the money for the food because you actually found out that you don't have any money. So you eat the food, but you're not able to pay. So it's a lose-lose situation for McDonald's. They don't get the money, and they gave you the product. In this scenario, however, Microsoft is making a promise that they're going to put games on a streaming service I've never heard of. That probably... Wow. Somebody explain this. Who the fuck is BOOSTEROID? Like, we know that Stadia flopped, and that was by Google of all people. Like, come on, bro. No one takes streaming on gaming streaming seriously right now, bro. Let's be honest. PlayStation didn't even really take it seriously because they ended up merging PlayStation Now into PlayStation Plus because people just weren't subscribing to it. Man, they gotta stop. Let me go look this up. BOOSTEROID. I'm gonna do a little research on this shit because I've never heard of BOOSTEROID. It sucks because I gotta do this fucking research. Like, normally I already know shit. When I don't know shit, it's under the radar, like, for real, history wise. But game streaming is not my strong suit. I'm gonna be honest. I could care less about streaming on gaming. I've done it for PlayStation for a while. It's really not something that you hear me talk about. Like, it's like, oh, okay, cool, I can play a PS3 game, but it just don't feel right. Even if I have the Ethernet cord into my PS5 and everything's gonna run smoothly, it just still doesn't feel right, you know? It just doesn't feel right. Okay, so BOOSTEROID Cloud Gaming. I mean, shout out to Xbox for letting the world know who the fuck they are, because before today, I've never heard of them. But maybe I'm wrong. I'll check with the chat. Has anybody heard of BOOSTEROID cloud streaming? Anybody in the chat? Come on. If your hands are free, vote. Until who brought that to my William Wilderbeest brought that to my attention. I swear on everything, I've never heard of them ever. Lorenzo, you said Sony Day One Plus games are always new indie games with some being sequels. Yeah, yeah. Which is a good thing. That's how you do it. Like that, the promise was you put these indie games into the service and they really help them out. On the PlayStation side, it actually works. On the Xbox side, it has not actually worked because, let's be serious. Xbox fans were already not buying games. I swear, if William Wildebeest did not bring that up, like I said, I saw the notification on my phone, but on my main Twitter account, no one was talking about. Maybe if I went to my Xbox Twitter account, everybody would be like on that shit. Yes, I have a private Twitter account that is there to help me keep up with what the Xbox fans are doing and saying, which kind of sucks. That's why I never go there. It's so depressing. Let's see what we got. So Verge, you've heard of Boosteroid. Ice Queen never heard of Boosteroids. What's going on, Ice Queen? Let me log off of Steam. I do not want anything fucking up our connection today. Even if it doesn't fuck up the connection. Can't be too fucking careful. Let's see what we got. So Verge, you heard of Boosteroid. What's Boosteroid? Do you use it or? Cause I heard about it today. William Wildebeest, he said he never heard of it. It seemed like one of the fucking companies Microsoft probably made up just to make a deal. Bro, they really just want to look like the good guys. At this point, they're doing any and everything to look like the good guys. Worldwide Studios said they never heard of Boosteroids. Lorenzo Quanvo, I put nothing past Microsoft. I mean, let me be honest. What if this was a something that Microsoft had invested in behind the scenes that we don't know, and they're just basically making just an announcement. Hey, we get the shit done. We gotta do they're really trying to say, yeah, if you give us Call of Duty, we're gonna make sure 150 million people get access to it. But they're not saying PlayStation, and we read the details of the deal on the Sunday show. We heard that they really are going to plan on ripping Call of Duty away from PlayStation. And as you know, the majority of the people that buy Call of Duty right now are PlayStation gamers and have been for at least 8 to 9 years. So, yeah, Fresh 2180, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. It kind of does, man. I wouldn't put it past them that this would be some sort of a fucking shell company. Okay, fuck that bullshit. I'm gonna go search deep into the history. What do we got going on here? Boosteroid is available on LG TVs. 2023 comes with great updates from Boosteroid. Now you can play hundreds of PC video games on your LG TV without consoles. Well, oh wow. Wow. These things make me want to cry emotionally, not because, it's sad. It's just, is it really that easy to find out their master plan? Literally, all I searched on Google, Boosteroid release date. I'm trying to find out when they came out. And this is what it tells me at the top. It's not even talking about the release date. It's talking about something about LG TVs. And let me read this off, and I'm going to read it loud. I'm going to turn my mic up, and I want you guys to tell me if this sounds familiar. Boosteroid is available on LG TVs. 2023 comes with a great update from Boosteroid. Now you can play hundreds of top PC video games on your LG TV without consoles. LG has announced the launch of Boosteroid Cloud Gaming Service on WebOS TVs during CES conference in Las Vegas in early January 2023. Let me go back and read that one passage. Now you can play hundreds of top PC video games on your LG TVs without consoles. Does that sound familiar? Does that not sound familiar to you? What the fuck? I hear somebody in my chat. Who's this? Oh, somebody's sneaking around. The L Collector himself, the 5-time, 16-time L Champion belt recipient, True Witty. What's going on, champ? If it wasn't for a current, you wouldn't have the fucking belt right now. But I'm just happy that, you know, you'll be spending all of your checks traveling the fucking world to find him and give him the belt. And a no holds bars hardcore anywhere falls match. So even though you do have to give him the belt, you still gotta fight for it. What?
I like those matches.
You gotta have to go find a current. You know what? Fuck. I'm gonna issue a fucking reward. A fucking reward. I don't know if it's gonna be like a co-op, a special shout out if you have a YouTube channel. We're gonna issue a fucking major reward. Find a current. Give him the L about Forspoken. My doctor's appointment actually wasn't today. It's actually tomorrow. So the good news is that it's in the middle of the fucking week and we don't stream on Wednesdays. So that's good. What's going on, True Witty?
Good. I'm actually.
What happened? You at work? You gotta be at work.
Yes.
Yeah, I can fucking hear it. Your fucking connection is really, really bad today. Damn. Before we get out of here, on the next topic, I know. Have you heard of BOOSTEROID?
BOOSTEROID. Not really.
I'm trying to search a proper question on Google. When did BOOSTEROID come out? Okay, we have an answer. BOOSTEROID came out in 2019, so right before the pandemic. But they really haven't been known about until what, today? So who in the chat? I got to give a shout out to the individual in the chat that said this was probably a shell company. If I'm not mistaken, it was a new person for the chat, and that was CFresh2180. He said, sounds like a shell company. Well, you may be right, because this PC video game streaming service came out in 2019, but nobody heard about it until today in 2023. So, yeah, something ain't right about that shit.
Phil Spencer knows how to referee an L match.
So let me go get this news file, corpse.com. Let me see. It's blah blah blah. So yeah, it's been out since autumn 2019, and it never really picked up steam at all. And I believe that if they even put this contract in place, Microsoft is going to probably end up acquiring BOOSTEROID, because they seem small. I'm not sure who's funding them, but they are putting their streaming stuff on smart TVs, at least LG. But I don't know if their stuff's available on any other types of TVs. So Xbox does want to go beyond the console. What you say?
I said Microsoft wants to be the only one doing stream on all platforms. My part is just get them out of the way.
Damn, True Woody, it's so fucking difficult today. Like, most of the time I can translate. I think you said Microsoft.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I wish it
Microsoft
was.
acquire just my own.
Okay, you said Microsoft can
Don't worry about
acquire.
it.
Bro, we gotta talk to you later, okay,
Microsoft
man?
will acquire them, get them out the way.
Okay, cool.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay. True Woody sounded like he was gonna transform into Optimus. But Optimus was going to transfer into a current, which I do want to find. I do want to find him. I want to find him now. Games for Eternity is in the chat. What's going on, bro? It's always good to see you. So aside from my research proves that they're coming to the LG TVs this year. It came out in 2019. Nobody knew about it in 2019, 2020, 2022. It's only in 2023 where they're basically making a splash, but they've been out somewhere since 2019. My problem with all of that is, you know, I'm going up here to, again, big shout out to C Fresh 2180. And again, I quote from him, sounds like a shell company. It does sound like a shell company. You claim you come out in 2019. No one sees you. We only acknowledge you right now in 2023 because you partner, or Microsoft's claiming they're going to put games on, Call of Duty games on your service. So again, this is what I'm not understanding. You're going to force Activision to do something that they don't want to do. If Activision wanted to put their games on a streaming service, they would put it on a streaming service. And I think that's what a lot of Xbox fans and everybody are not understanding. You're going to stress Activision out beyond their means to do shit that they're not comfortable doing. Activision has never publicly said, we want Call of Duty to be available via streaming. They never said that. The only people that are putting those words into Microsoft's mouth, those words in the Activision's mouth is Microsoft. Henry Heck, you said, and they wouldn't be able to just put their stuff on LG without any reputation. What unknown company is doing that? Is a Microsoft company, bro. Yeah, exactly. I agree. How come you're able to put your shit on LGs only this year, though? That's the thing. You've been out since 2019, but it's only in 2023 that you announced that you're gonna put your stuff on LG, and this is 2 weeks before today's announcement that Microsoft is going to put Call of Duty games on your service if the deal goes through. This shit just... Look, Microsoft really sloppy with this. I'm pretty sure if the regulators in the UK and the United States follow the money... I'm being honest, man. I know people don't want to hear that. That's some stuff that you don't hear when you know something's up. If you follow the money, this stuff, it don't smell right. It doesn't smell right. It doesn't smell right, man. I'm being 100% honest with you. This does not smell legit. Man, that shit don't look right either. Couldn't hear one word. Lorenzo, I was trying, bro. I normally am the translator for my boy True Witty, but today was really bad. It could be weather. I mean, he's over there in Nantucket or whatever, so I'm pretty sure it could be weather interfering. I know that I thought it was going to get really warm over here, and it ended up dropping really, really, like, real cold. It hasn't snowed or anything, but it has gotten real cold. So what we're going to do, we do what we always do. We don't like to talk shit. We like to be about it. Y'all know what it is. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go... We're just going to go put search booster. So we search booster and we don't got anything. We got booster gold, booster man, booster supplemental powerful, booster supplemental. and that will be Booster Roy Cloud Gaming. So that's what we got. So we gotta go search Boosteroid review. We got a super chat from my boy Verge Brizzle. And that is a 199 super chat. True Witty got his belt back due to his trash mic. It's not his mic, it's his connection. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's his mic. I think it's his connection. If it was his like headset mic, it would have been like watered out, or it would have sounded like he was drowning. But that was his connection. He's at work. Lorenzo, you say, yeah, it's snowing here. It's snowing in the Northeast. It's not so bad in New Jersey. Well, it's just fucking cold over here. I mean, I am in the Northeast. I'm over here in the Maryland, Virginia, D.C. area. So it is what it is. True Witty with the $2 super chat. So Microsoft created Shell Corp to get the deal. Yeah, I mean, okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to just do a little research together. It's always good to do research because I don't know stuff and you guys don't know stuff. So now we learn together. If let's say you're a part of Sick Humor's channel, Jabari's channel, Persona's channel, their group channel, King Thrash, you associate with people like J-Dub on Twitter or other PlayStation people. It'll be good to get this information out because a lot of people probably don't know about it. On the PlayStation side of Twitter this morning, I didn't really see anybody taking this news seriously. What's interesting is we did research to find out that this company existed since 2019. Well, if that was true, then why all the reviews over the last within the last 8 months? So that's really what's going on. Like Google is telling me it existed since autumn 2019. But most of the reviews are, let's say, 9 months to 3 months ago, to 4 months ago, 1 month ago, 3 months ago. They're old. They're not new. Nobody is giving a new review on Boosteroid. What I believe is Boosteroid died. Someone picked them up, Microsoft. And now they're going to try to get a new lease on life with a new backer or a new parent. It doesn't seem like it was something that people was really using. We never knew about it in the PlayStation gaming community. I think Verge say he heard about it, but I never heard of Boosteroid. I'm going to go look at one of these reviews. Let me go see what the top review is. So, I will say the channels that covered it didn't get like the most. Oh, here's one from 2 years ago. Boosteroid is GeForce Now on steroids. Yeah, that seems cap. That seems cap right there. What? Call of Duty was already on Boosteroid. Why would Microsoft need Activision if Call of Duty was already on the streaming service? They said that they were going to sign a 10-year agreement with this company to put Call of Duty games on this service so more gamers could play the game. But what if people were already playing the game on the service? That means the entire statement is false. Do you guys understand what that means? That just means he fucking lied again. It's another 10-year fucking deal announcement. That's bullshit. Man, these non-skippable ads are getting on my fucking nerves, bro. Let me go turn the volume up and see what's going down here. Okay, so this is what I'm understanding. This part in the video where we're looking at what are we looking at? We're looking at the multiplayer, right? So it's this part in the video where he says, since Boosteroid has added servers in the US. And it's interesting because this was 3 months ago. So wherever Boosteroid was, it didn't originate in US. But because they now have servers in the US, maybe Microsoft has put some money in their pocket. We don't know. Fact remains, Microsoft wants to partner out with Boosteroid. But when Boosteroid was not in the United States, they didn't want to partner up with them. Now, this guy, he has less subscribers than me, but obviously he's aiming to be a high-level commercial content creator. And what that basically means is that he wants to be taken super serious. He gets like deals with different companies and stuff like that. A lot of people, even like they have my subscriber base, maybe even higher, they don't go that route because you kind of basically got to sell your soul. You always have to have like energy. You have to like, you know, all that types of fake shit. And I don't want to be fake. You guys can hear the truth in my voice. You can hear shit. If I ever tell a lie, you can hear that shit in my voice too. With this, it seems more like a promotion. That's just my personal opinion. I am a YouTuber, but I don't like to be called a YouTuber. I don't like to be called a YouTuber. I play video games and I talk about video games on my YouTube account. And I really love games and I really like the history of games. And that's what I do here, right? I try to like make sure we make sense of what's going on. So there have been companies that have, you know, reached out, hey, you know, can you do, you know, a video about this controller cover or something like this? I've had certain companies come out and they're like, oh, you know, what's this looking like? And they never got back to me. I was like, okay, cool. Well, I won't be doing that shit. When it comes to this, like, not all commissions are gonna pay you money. Let's be real. And then you end up just capping for somebody and you ain't really making no money. I can see if you're making a deal with a movie studio, shit, that's guaranteed money. But you know, some of these companies, they kind of use content creators like us that have a big following to kind of get a positive word out. That's what I feel is going on here. The tone of his voice, his demeanor, the obvious fake excitement for certain simple things like frame rate and stuff, which he was already getting by streaming it on a high-powered PC or playing the game on a high-powered PC. So I don't understand how seeing 100 frames per second on a streaming service when you don't like the stream and you have a high-powered PC should really excite you. Except for, yeah, a lot of game streaming services aren't good. But again, it does seem like Boosteroid has just came to the United States. He posted this video roughly 3 months ago. So I'm guessing that Boosteroid came to the United States at the end of last year. And up until that point, it was not in the United States. This is where it comes into contact with Microsoft. Stardust, big shout out to you. Thank you for telling me something that I kind of deduced. But thank you. Thank you so much for that. What's going on, Autumn316? How you doing? Yeah, so Boosteroid just came to the United States. Again, it's weird that, you know, we hear that it came out in 2019, but it wasn't in the United States. And now it's in the United States. It's trying to make it big. You're going to have a backer. There's no way you go from Europe to the United States. If people probably weren't using your shit like that, then it is what it is. I got one more question to ask Google. True Witty with the $2 super chat. I think Microsoft's want Activision to remove Diablo off of PS5. That's a bold claim, but I can see it happening. Yeah, you did say something about Ukraine. Okay. Boosteroid has 4 million users globally and is similar to Nvidia in that gamers can stream titles they already own. It offers cloud gaming services via the browser and dedicated apps, including Windows. Oh, listen to that! Including Windows, Linux, Android, Android TV, and Mac OS. So Microsoft has an automatic stake in the company. Just automatic because it's running on Windows. But like they said, you can stream games you already own. So if you already own the game, right, then why the fuck would Microsoft come out and say, well, we're going to allow more gamers to play Call of Duty through this app? They only have 4 million users. And that was 2 hours ago. This is an article posted by GameIndustry.biz 2 hours ago. 4 million users. Xbox Series X and S looking at about 18 million. PlayStation about 35 million. Nintendo 110 million, right? Plus. Game streaming is not a big thing. And most of these people that are of the 4 million streamers, they are on PC, obviously. I'm not understanding this at all. It's just not making sense. You're going to help more people play Call of Duty that already own Call of Duty? That's what they're saying. Hey, if you give us the Activision deal, we're going to allow more people to play the game that are already playing the game. How does that sound? More people can play the game that are already playing the game. Does that sound like bullshit to you? It sounds like bullshit to me, man. Yeah, Quanvo. This don't sound right at all, bro. Apparently, and this is from Henry Hack. Apparently, they don't want to remove Diablo, seeing as though as how they're not opting to put it in the Game Pass. But I can see how Microsoft would want to, therefore they're forcing Activision to do it. If they force Activision to do it, Activision won't make any money off of Diablo on consoles. Because you put that game on Game Pass, no one's going to buy that fucking shit. Thank you, Predman. A little bit late, but thank you. I kind of got all the information, did the research for the last 20 minutes to find out. And then I kind of came back around to GameIndustry.biz, which broke it all down for me. But it's good to stretch my legs, a little research legs. 4 million users. 4 million users, huh? This is crazy. The article that I just clicked on doesn't exist. So Game Industry must have had to delete the article and put it back up. I don't know. Maybe Microsoft told them to take it down. But long story short, the article could be viewed from Google, but as soon as I clicked it, it wasn't there. It gave me a 403 error. Now I do find another one. It's titled Microsoft will bring Xbox PC games and Call of Duty to cloud gaming provider BOOSTEROID. Again, they're making these agreements, right? But why? You don't have the company yet. You don't own Activision. You're making these deals like you own the company. Like, that shit sounds wrong. It sounds wrong that you could say, we're going to do this for you and I'm going to do this for you and sign this agreement. We don't own the company yet, but sign this agreement. No, man, this just don't sound right, man. This does not. Oh, goodness. Red alert. Red alert. Got a red alert. Might as well fucking cover it. Microsoft confirmed. Yeah. Okay. Let's go cover the red alert. Fuck it. No. It's not a red alert. Scratch that. It's a green alert. It is a green alert. This is a green alert. And let me go get this page up. This is a green alert. This is news for Xbox. It is major news, and obviously it is bad news. Not that I want to cover it, but they don't have any fucking news anyway. And most of the fucking news that comes out is bad. Literally, there is no good news for Xbox. With that being said, we are going to cover the green alert. It's hurtful. It's hurtful only because I'm really interested in this game. But this is an indie game that was only on Xbox. And it reminded me of this thing I saw. Hold on. Robot. I'm going to get copyrighted for this. I know I am. Robot death. Kill. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay. So the good news is I'm able to actually find out what the shit was. So okay. So I had known about this for a long time. I think I had mentioned it a few times, but I don't mention it enough. So this is what I'm gonna do. So there was an episode of Robot, what it was called, Love, Death, Robots, and it was called Swarm War. So Love, Death, Robots are like these CGI episodes, right? And they have so many different, people that do these different little short episodes. It's not all by the same people. And some of their stories are so good. And I really like this story because it had a different level of like an art style. It wasn't like realistic. It was kind of like cell shady. But it was dope. It was like, okay, there's these farmers and they got this farm, but there's like, there's aliens outside of the outskirts of the farm, but they don't let you know until later on. Long story short, you have to like start defending the farm so they can, so they have made all the farmers made robots so that when the swarm gets crazy, they hop in the robots and kill them off, and so they can protect the farm. I know about that, Pred man. We covered it in the beginning. So yeah, so you get in this robot, you kill the aliens and protect the farm. I thought that this was the best thing ever. I was like, oh my god, they should make a game about this. Okay, just remember this, right? You're looking at this, right? You're looking at this. Look at what I'm looking at, right? I looked at this episode on Netflix and I was like, wow, they should make a video game based on this. I would buy it. Okay, just remember that. Farmers with mech robots protecting the farm. Let me hurry up and get this shit real quick. So now I'm going to show, I swear on everything. Y'all see how my brain works. Y'all will literally see how my fucking brain works. And it's crazy, bro. It's literally fucking crazy. But let me show you guys. They got Diablo 4 advertisement even though they don't own the comic. Okay, so y'all saw the Netflix that I was watching. It was called Swarm War. And I was like, oh, okay, you got this farm and you're protecting the farm. And I thought that was so fucking cool. I liked the art style. It wasn't like realistic, but it was like cel shady or cartoony. Lo and fucking behold, like maybe a year or something later, a video game literally is made based on that fucking concept to a degree. Bro, when I saw this fucking game, my mind was blown. I was like, wait up, what? There's a game based on this episode that I watched on this Netflix series, and I was like, oh my god, that's so fucking cool. Now, I don't believe you're killing any robots. I don't know. I don't remember that, but I'm about to go search the year when the Swarm War came out. Love Robot. Love Death Kill. Love Death Robots. That's what it's called. Love Death Robots. Okay, so let me get this straight. So the show that I was talking about came out in 2019, but the developers had probably already been making that series for a while. It was just probably like, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes, maybe less than that. I would have to go look it up. They said so that was season 3. No. Let me go see if I can find it. That'll be Love Death Robots. I'm passionate about this shit because I'm trying to prove a point. Like I had said, they should make a video game about something that I thought was cool, and they literally made a video game about something that I thought was fucking cool. Let's see. They're on. That's one. No. 2 human scientists survived. That's season 3. Oh, I watched season 3 already. Okay, yeah, that must have been season 1. Yeah, it's called Suits. Okay, so that was 2019, and it was called Suits. I just want to say, YouTube, I'm not trying to like copyright. I'm just trying to like show something off. So basically, y'all can see right here, this was episode 4 of season 2, I think. And it was called Suits. It wasn't called, I thought it was called Farmers or Swarm Farmers, because that's the words I put, but it was called Suits. Basically, the farmers have these mech suits and they protect the farm. This was 2019. Then this indie game, this seemed to have copied the entire concept. Was supposed to release on Xbox and PC this year. The early access has been delayed. But y'all can see what y'all saw what I showed you, right? Y'all saw that it literally is the same thing, bro. It literally is the same thing. It's the same fucking concept. Obviously, it looked better there, and this is more of an indie and it even more cartoony. But I thought it was interesting. It's a few things that are a little bit different, but I thought it was interesting. I think this is an interesting concept. Now you're on. It seems like here you're on this alien planet. So it's kind of like No Man's Sky, I would say. But as you can see, you're still making a farm with this new alien technology. Which again, in that episode, the reason they were able to make those mechs is because they did have alien technology. So yes, they were killing the aliens, but they found a way to survive even though there was an alien apocalypse. So, again, in this game, you don't necessarily see them fight any aliens, but maybe. Again, I feel like the concept was beautiful. I just feel like I wish I could play this. So, again, it's called Frame Break. That's the name of the studio. And also Amplifier is coming to Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and also PC. I'm gonna go get some gameplay for you guys in a little bit if I can find some. They said that the early access has been delayed, and this is by GameIndustry.biz. And the reason they're giving is... Okay, let's see what they're saying. This is a news and brief article or short format linked. Okay. So, okay. Developer Frame Break said it can't commit to the launch window for now. So, again, I don't know what the fuck that means. You can't commit to the launch window. Is there some problems? I don't know. Again, I'm going over through the link that they sent me. And this statement was given on Steam, not on Xbox. And oh my goodness, they got... When I tell y'all, bro, I know this stuff, and people be like, they were getting on my ass. When you see these fucking formats, you gonna be like, yeah, Jay was right, bro. When you see this format, it's never fucking good. It's never fucking good when you see that format. How am I gonna display this in front of you guys? I can go get something that'll go over the whole screen. It'll be sloppy, but okay, let me just put this over the screen. I'll make a new one. Sloppy cover paper. Okay. So you guys will see it in the next 20 seconds. And you're going to be like, yeah, bro, when I see that format, that's definitely bad news. There's never good news when you see this fucking format. So, everybody in the chat is going to get a W if you can admit that when you see this format, and yes, Forspoken had this format too, it is never good news. So I'm going to go in the chat. I'm about to go give out some W's. Everybody's going to get 5 W's. Pred, man, you could definitely use the fucking 5 W's. I got a super chat here. Viper Reaps Corner with the $9.99 super chat. I have eventually been hired on... I have officially been hired on a contract that wasn't awarded to my company yet. Once I got hired, my company was like, see, we already filled the position. Was like, pick us. I think it's a comparison to what I was saying about Microsoft. Big shout out to my boy Viper Reaps. I miss you, man. I hope everything's going good. Let's see who's gonna get those W's. We got Dez. Dez. Let me give you your 5 W's. Give you your 5 W's. Can y'all admit that when you see this fucking layout from developers, it's never something good? It's never good, bro. We saw so many delays. I covered delays. I've put them in the community section. Like, you see this format, you know it's bad news, man. It's never fucking good. You know, it's never good news. Jeff B. Gaming. Jeff B. Gaming, you get a W? Did you admit that you know that this spells bad news? Let me see. He didn't say shit. The only person that said, yeah, bro, when you see this shit, you know it's not good, is Dez. Dez is the only one that got 5 W's. Okay. Y'all got 2 more minutes. Other than that, it means that when y'all see this layout, y'all think it's good news. Because I've never heard good news coming from this layout. Naughty Dog used this layout when they separated the multiplayer from the single player for The Last of Us 2. And they used it again when they delayed The Last of Us 2 multiplayer. This is never good. Frantic Animator, I didn't see you answer the question. Does this layout mean good news or bad news? Okay, we got 1 more minute, man. I'm only gonna allow whoever wants to admit this is bad news. This is a bad news format. Y'all get y'all 5 W's, but you only got like 1 minute. That's for you, Frantic. You get your 6 fucking W's. Okay, I'm gonna read this off. We still got a couple more seconds until we get to 12:30. Hold on, Games for Eternity. You're able to get these 5 W's real quick. Get your 5 W's. I gave 5 W's to Dez. Games for Eternity. Frantic Animator got 6. 7. I fucked up. Ended up giving you 7. It's better than nothing. We good. It's 12:30. Everybody else, y'all gonna have to get W's on something else. Yeah, this is a format that kind of basically tells you, hey, well, things aren't going well. It's also a sign of a delay. Normally, it's a sign of a delay. They've been using this format during the pandemic to kind of like tell you, hey, well, shit's not going good. We used to see this format like from the most popular developer, and that would have been CD Projekt Red when they continued to delay Cyberpunk. They would use the same similar format. Although their format was widescreen and not box like this, a lot of the developers to use the box would always basically let us know in this format, this is basically a delay. Other developers, such as Luminous, they did use this format to kind of let us know, hey, well, things weren't going well. We're going to merge back with our parent company, Square Enix. Shit like that. We'll see. This has everything to do with Game Pass, Frantic Animator, so you might want to listen up. Now, again, this post was posted on Steam. This post was not posted on Xbox. This game is supposed to be coming to Xbox Series XS and Xbox One. And I'm going to read this off for you guys. So let me go put the link in the chat so Frantic Animator can look it up, because I know that you are a PC gamer, so you might want to see the official link. Let me read this off real quick. And it says, hey, Exo Farmers. We've been hard at work building the beautiful world of Lightyear Frontier, but have made the difficult decision to delay the early access launch. It's really bad because, again, early access is the first time people got to play it. If you're delaying the launch, you're going to delay initially the game is getting delayed as well from where it was supposed to come out. They continue to say, we know this is never fun to hear, and we fully understand any disappointment caused by this decision. Video game development is tricky, and while we can't commit to a launch window right now, we'll communicate a new one as soon as we can. So that is even worse. They're delaying the early access. They don't know when it's going to come out. And again, that means, again, this was one of those indie games that I was excited about. I thought was awesome. And yes, it's only on Xbox and PC, but I was like, wow, as soon as it comes out to Xbox, the sooner I can get it as a PlayStation gamer. Even if I wanted to go play this on my laptop, which I can, the fact remains, the early access is delayed. So I want to read the rest of these paragraphs. And it goes on to say, with Lightyear Frontier, we want to make sure that you feel powerful and engaged in mech while starting your own homestead, constructing a variety of structures, farming exotic alien crops, and exploring a vibrant and unfamiliar world. Not only do we want to design the game to be fun, but also well balanced, with each aspect of the game entwining with one another. And we remain committed to building a thoughtfully designed experience and continuing the conversation with our community in the process. This is the last one right here. Lightyear Frontier is a special project to us, and more than anything else, we want to express how special it is by making an amazing game for you all. Keep following along, and we'll keep sharing what we're working on as development continues. Frame Break Development Team. Now, again, it's never a good thing to hear a delay, but it's never a good thing to hear a delay of an early access and not being able to play it. No new gameplay clips. This is a major L for Xbox. This was an Xbox console exclusive. Don't believe me? Keep looking on screen. As soon as I take this delay paper off, you will see what I'm talking about. This game was only coming to Xbox. This is an L for Xbox. This was a game that they were going to get this year. There you go. That's another delay for Xbox. For any Xbox fans that said this was a good year for you guys, it's not a good year. It wasn't a good year last year, or the year before, or the year before that, 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 or the year before that. Xbox has been down bad for almost 10 years now. It's really, really fucking sad. Ghostface, I will post the gameplay that we have. So this is all I can do, because again, it didn't go into early access, so there was no real gameplay from the developer except for the trailer. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the trailer, and that's it. So 10 months ago when it got announced, there's a deep dive here, so maybe there's some more gameplay here than we knew. So again, like I said, I grown attached to Lightyear Frontier because it reminded me of an episode from Love, Death, Robots on Netflix that was very similar to this, where you had a farm, you had to protect the farm in a mech. Outside of that, that's pretty much it. I have not seen them fight aliens. On the Netflix show that I'm talking about, they had to fight aliens. So Now again, I don't know who Frame Break is. I never heard of them. I will go out on a limb and subscribe to their YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel is sitting at 420 subscribers, so even for a developer, that's very low. I would love to have some indie developers on the channel, and I have reached out to a few, but there were a few indie developers that have put their games on Xbox that I wanted to have on the show because their indie games they put on Xbox are actually pretty good, but Xbox fans don't really regard them as such. Xbox fans kind of hype up the AAA games going to Game Pass, not like the smaller games like this one. So I think this is an awesome game. You know, that's just my personal opinion. It's obviously by a very small studio. With the graphics that you're seeing right here, and how beautiful it is for an indie game, as you know, I always want indie devs to go out and like do 3-dimensional graphics and shit. But seeing as though that it could be very difficult, I can understand. Maybe they don't have enough people to keep the promise of bringing a game out this year. Now, at the end of the day, the more I'm looking at it, it's like a mech-based Harvest Moon. I do wish that there was some aliens you could fight, but I don't think you're. From what they showed, there doesn't seem to be any conflict, which is kind of weird because you have a full, what I believe to be a battle mech, and all you're doing is farming. So, Ghostface, this is the gameplay for Lightyear Frontier, a game that's going to PC first and supposed to only be on the Xbox console. So this was going to be an Xbox console exclusive. You get to customize your own mech and character and basically raise a farm. And I thought that was awesome, but again, like I said, I really did hope there was going to be some sort of battling aliens. Like I said, it does look like your mech is only going to be doing farming. It's a little disappointing because, you know, I love farming, but there should always be some other aspects into those games because they do get boring. Let me read off some of these comments. You say, always mad gaming. Xbox dude hype up anything going to Game Pass. Exactly. And then you said, frantic animator. Indie devs are keeping the industry stable. We must support them. I understand, but playing these games on Game Pass and not supporting them for obviously the little bit of money that they want, because indie games always seem to be much cheaper than normal games. It is weird that Xbox is getting some really awesome indie games, but the fans, they don't go out on a limb like you said and support them. I know that the PC community is doing a great job. I believe second would probably be PlayStation, and then right behind PlayStation is Nintendo as far as gamers that go out and buy indie titles. If I go to my library, I could show you all the indie games I picked up, you know, paid for. There's an indie game that I had supported. Let me see what the name of this game is. I put like $100 down on this fucking game. I gotta check my email because I forgot the name. I was talking so much shit about this game. It's fucking crazy. It was on a Kickstarter, right? Yeah, it was on a Kickstarter. Okay. There it is. It's Mandragora. Mandragora. I'm still butchering that. I know I'm fucking butchering that. Okay, let me show you the gameplay, and then you'll know. So basically, Mandragora, which I played this demo on my laptop, and it looked just as good. It was awesome, and the coolest thing is it already had controller support. So I was playing it with my DualSense, and it was fucking fun. Think of it like Dragon Quest meets Dark Souls. And you know Dark Souls is challenging, and you know that Dragon Quest can be challenging. So think of it as Dark Souls meets Dragon Quest. And the reason why I say Dragon Quest is because, you know, you do have a grappling hook and you can swing sometimes, I believe. I didn't get it in this alpha build, but I'm saying Dragon Quest because it is side-scrolling. Now, even though it's side-scrolling, it's fully three-dimensional in regards of the art style and graphics. You see that you're rolling around, but if you look at the bottom, you have a stamina meter. So again, if you like Dark Souls, you like Elden Ring, you like Demon Souls, you like Bloodborne, you like Neo, you like Wulong, I expect you guys to support this. I've already put I think it was $120 down to support this game on Kickstarter. It got fully funded, and I got a lot of shit coming my way. Shirts, collector's edition, steel books, digital, all that shit. I'm like a VIP in their Discord and some more shit. My name is going to be in the credits. I also think I put the PlayStation Legion of Gamers name also is going to be in the credits to be shouted out. It was awesome supporting this game. It's not the first time I did that. There was another indie game that I had supported via Kickstarter, and it came out, and I think it was fucking awesome. And I know a lot of people that play that game right now, and they love it. Indivisible, that was the game I supported. It was another side-scrolling type of indie game. I like these side-scrolling. I mean, I grew up playing a lot of side-scrolling, so it doesn't have to be super pixelated, but you know, it could be side-scrolling and look awesome, and I will probably support it. So yeah, this is the game that I supported, and I'm proud of it. I can't wait for it to come out. I know that it's supposed to come out this year, but they haven't given a date or a release date, so I'm not holding my breath that it comes out this year. It's a crowded year. It's starting to be a very crowded year. This right here blew me away. You guys know how much I love food. So when I was able to go to the kitchen in the alpha, and I saw the big ass rat down there, and then I saw all the food they was making, even though a lot of it was like rotten and shit. I was like, oh, that shit's fucking awesome. It was fun. It was fun. It was so much fun. Like, the jumping felt good. The climbing the ladder felt good. As you can see, you can take a look at all your armor and shit. I mean, when I saw this game for the first time, I want y'all to understand, the game's not out. That's why I'm telling y'all, if I fall in love with a game, y'all gotta know I fall in love with it. Game don't gotta be out. They don't even gotta let me see a lot of gameplay. It's just, it was an automatic day one. And when the developer was like, well, we need Kickstarter, I was like, yep. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. J-Tech is on the case, bro. Like, I was like, I don't want this game not to come out. I think everybody deserves to play this fucking game. And I saw it, and I was like, yeah, I just fell in love with it. I was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, let me help you. So yeah, this game is coming out. I hope funded. This game got fully funded. It got over the asking price of the money the developer wanted. It's coming to, I believe it's coming to all platforms. PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, every platform known to man. So it's no reason why this game shouldn't do good. People like Dark Souls. People like Castlevania, right? Okay, let's help this game do good. You see what Frantic Animator is talking about. Indie developers need to be supported. I've supported indie developers for a very, very long time on the PlayStation platform. It's a fucking understatement how many times I pick up indie games and enjoy them. There was that one indie developer that did give me a free code. There was that one indie dev that gave me a free code. I remember that shit. He gave me an RPG, a code to their RPG, and it was similar like to that, like not like the best graphics, but, and I played the fuck out of that shit, and I got the platinum. It kind of reminded me like Zelda. I forgot what the name of that fucking game was. Indie Grandpa with Shield. Indie game Grandpa with Shield.
Check out these pictures.
Let me see. I'm trying to figure out what the name of that game was. I can't fucking. I know that the game had the dude, the main character had a fucking shield and he could throw it and shit. There's so many indie games with shields. I wish I could remember that shit. It's so long ago. I can't remember that shit. I got the game though. I just can't remember that shit. But yeah, this was when I helped with the Kickstarter of this, I was so proud of myself, bro. I was so proud. We saw it a year ago. It got kickstarted. It got fully funded within weeks. It was crazy. It was just like that's what I'm talking about. Like this is what I'm talking about. Again, it's a game that's gonna also go to Xbox. You know, it's fully kickstarted. What I don't want is the developer to put this shit on Game Pass. It's not gonna change my desire to enjoy the fuck out of the game, but I want everybody to support the game. And when you put games on Game Pass, Xbox fans are no longer required to like buy games, and it sucks. We got a new PC gameplay for The Last of Us, so we're gonna go take a look at that. Now, if you don't know, Last of Us HBO show just wrapped up this Sunday, was the last episode. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take a look at this 30-second trailer, and then we're gonna go and look at Tekken 8 because they're showing off martial law. It's fucking awesome. I was using him on 7 not too long ago to kick through with his ass. Let's see. We need to see concessions though. Frantic Animator. What do you mean by we need to see concessions for what? Hold on, I just saw a familiar controller on a PlayStation trailer, no less. Interesting. Ah, isn't that like the Switch controller? Wait the fuck up. That last controller is the Xbox adaptive controller. Yeah, I think that's the Xbox adaptive controller. I hope the PC community supports Last of Us. Like PlayStation's really been putting their foot inside of the development of all of these PC ports. They've given you every type of support. They've given you, 4K 60. They've given you controller support. They've really just went above and beyond. They've given you a better experience than what we're getting on console. So, I mean, I think y'all should do the right thing and support it. Frantic Animator, I'm not talking about people like you. You've been in the PlayStation Legion Discord posting screenshots and gameplay. We know that you play your games and support these games on PC, but a lot of these great games, man, we're not going to be supported on PC, and it's sad, man. Let me go back in the chat. I'm trying to read this stuff off of the app. It's not working. Oh, no, it wasn't Tunic. Mass producer, it wasn't Tunic. It was this other indie game. I wish I could fucking remember it, but it was low key, and I had really liked it a lot. And I had talked to the developer, and the developer had given me the code, and I did a video for it. And yeah, I just can't remember the fucking name. It's an indie title, but I swear I can't remember that fucking name, man. I mean, I could go try to look for it, but I highly doubt I will be able to find it. If I do find it, I want you guys to I want you guys to play it. And like I said, I highly doubt I would be able to find it. It's no way I would be able to find that shit, bro. I'm gonna look though. It's just no fucking way I'm gonna find that shit. Nah. Drunken Fist, nah. They ain't gonna let me find that shit. There's so many indies on PlayStation now, so it's like, it would be so difficult. Maybe I could just check my list real quick. Let me just check my list real quick. Because it was so good. Okay, let me go to my collection. That might help me out. Okay, so let's see what's going on. The game was on PS4. The source was PlayStation Store. The genre was where's the indie genre? The indie genre is not there. Okay, you know what? Let me see. Let's say action adventure. Where's platforming? They don't have platforming? What the fuck? They don't have platforming? Okay, strategy, shooter, role-playing, puzzle. No, I don't think it was puzzle. It wasn't fighting. It wasn't family. It wasn't... Maybe it could be also considered casual. Okay, they didn't have indies. But I'm going to go search through because I have a lot of games, but I don't have that many that it won't be on this list. Like, it should definitely be on this list. Let me see it. I got it a while ago too. See, there you go. Indivisible right there. This is the indie game I supported. Really fucking good game. Really good game. Let's see what else. Nope. I feel like I'm getting close. This is another good indie game. This is the only 8K 60 frames per second game that we have on PlayStation 5. If it's a PlayStation 4 game, but if you play that shit on PlayStation, well, I think they have a PlayStation 5 version of the game that I have. Oceanhorn was another good indie game. Fist was another good indie game. You guys already know I platinum that shit. Love me some side-scrolling action. Okay, let me see. Come on, man. Why I feel like that shit is coming up soon, man. Spirit of the North was really good. No, not seeing it. I feel like that shit's coming up so soon, but where is it? It's crazy they don't have a indie section or a platforming section. They were supposed to add stuff. They claimed that I didn't update my PS5, so I updated it before the stream, but I didn't. It doesn't seem like they had more sections here. They don't have an indie section. That's really interesting. I'm gonna search for that shit one more fucking time, man. Fuck that shit. Let me search that shit one more time. I don't fucking know. Most downloaded, old. Nope, don't know. The game, what was it? Maybe it was like $20. Maybe it was 10 or fucking $20. I don't know, something like that. The genre. Please tell me you got indie out here. You don't got indie? They don't have an indie. See, PlayStation fucking up right there. They don't have an indie genre when you want to search. Oh my fucking god. Just action adventure, puzzle. They don't even have platforming. They don't even have a platforming section. And you know they have platformers. Oh my god. That shit sucks. Platform, PS4. Release date, just released. No. Age rating. Everyone plus. Maybe it's everyone plus. Okay, let me see what's going on here. It was like the character had a white beard, a green scarf, pink outline, a lot of pink in there, but he had a shield that he could like hit people with, and he could like glide on and shit. It was like semi-open world. It was like Grandpa with a Zelda Grandpa game, indie game. It was really, really fucking cool. It sucks I can't remember that shit, man. It really sucks I can't fucking find it either. Damn, bro. That sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna find that shit. That really sucks when you can't remember shit. Fist was fire. Jay, you see indie on PS4, not PS5. What does that mean? Are you asking me, do I see indies on PS4 and not PS5? I see indies on PS4 and not PS5 all the time. And yes, I did see the indie game that's going to PlayStation Plus. We covered that in the beginning of the stream. But I don't know the context of your question. I feel the game. I know it's still on the store. I just don't know where the fuck it's at. God damn, I hate that shit. I had got the platinum for that fucking game too. I have no idea what the fuck game that was. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I should go through my fucking trophies. Okay, I'm gonna just go down a couple more and then... Oh, that was another good one right here. They cheat me out of the fucking platinum, but this was another good game. Dayland. This was a really, really good farming game / action adventure. It was like this world you was on, but you actually saw how round it was when you was going. It was fucking awesome. It was actually a nice little indie game. Yeah, it was a really nice little indie game. It was really cool. So I know the game I'm talking about is still on here because I had got the platinum for it. So that's what I'm gonna do. There it is. Oh my god, yes, we fucking did it. It was called Effie. The name of the game was called Effie. Yup, there you go. He had the green scarf. He was an old man. He had a magical shield. It was a really, really, really good indie game. It was good. It was like old man Link, pretty much. But he didn't have a sword. He had a shield that he smacked people with. And it was like semi-open world. You could use the shield as a hover pad and everything. Yeah, I had talked to the developer about how much I love their concept. And they had given me a code. It was like one of the first codes I got. It was such a good game, though. Obviously I got the platinum for it, but it was so good. It was so much fun to play. Yes, it was Effie. I knew it was a weird name. It was Effie. Frantic Animator. You should definitely check this out if you haven't on PC. Effie. Definitely worth it. Like if you want a nice little kind of like almost like a little Zelda platforming action adventure, this is your game. The voice acting was really good too. And you know, the character progression as far as leveling up small skills, it was really cool. Yeah. Really, really good game. Really, really good game. Damn, bro. That's the shit right there. Let me see. It's only gonna take you 2.2 gigabytes. Yeah, only 2.29 gigabytes. I got this platinum too. That was a damn good platinum, bro. I'll tell you. That was a nice platinum. I like that one. That was a good game. It's called Effie. I knew I was gonna find that shit. I was like, I know I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that I'm about to come across that game. Yeah, it was called Effie. But PlayStation got a lot of indies. A lot of indies I supported. Like, literally a lot. I supported so many indie games. You know, but obviously, you know, I do like them to be three-dimensional in nature. But every so often, like Elder Lilies, which wasn't three-dimensional in nature, I went out and supported that game, and I got the platinum, and I thought it was awesome. But it was cell shaded, and it was like kind of like Demon Souls meets Castlevania as well. I do like those games. What the fuck is this? Super Dodgeball Beats. This looks fun. The art style in this shit looks really nice. That's some nice artwork. What the fuck? Look at the old man that's on life support in a wheelchair. Oh, that is sad. I mean, indie games really be like that sometimes. They really give you some different types of games to experience, and it's always good, man. It's always good. Yeah. It's like games you'll never hear of. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Like, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck is this? This shit looks nice. Like, they really be, I swear on everything, they really do be having some crazy ass indies, bro. Uh-oh. Frostbite with the €5 super chat. You say, check out the receipt section. The vice chair and president of Microsoft is using the Ukraine war as a PR stunt for Activision acquisition. Woo! They getting down and dirty. They getting down and dirty. Man, y'all I never understood how dirty and evil Microsoft is, but with this Activision deal, you are. There is a new indie game that I gotta go check out on PlayStation. I just got the notification at 102. It is 104 right now. I don't know what game this is, but this one getting saved. This came out 2022. I never even knew it. That one gets in the wish list and followed. Literally, there are just a whirlwind of great indie games, but we don't have an indie section. I remember some indie developer talking about that, and now, after my research, I have to agree with them. Like, PlayStation has to do better. They need an indie section. It is weird that they don't have a section for indie games. Frostbite, I'm on the way. The PlayStation Legion has really been doing good using all these fucking sections I made. Like, we got all types of sections: food, sports, anime, music, comic books, trophies, trolls, memes, blocked, models, 18 or older, gifts, PC port bagging section, spoilers. Like, y'all been doing a real good job using this shit. It's really awesome. Oh, wow. That is, yeah, that's the president. That's the president. Wow. Wow, that is the fucking president of Microsoft saying that shit. Let me read this shit. This about to be some fucking horrible shit I'm about to read. I already fucking know it. That's not the right button. Maybe I can push this button. Can I push this button? Yeah, that's nice. Green alert, everybody. How about that? Let's have a nice, solid green alert. We're going to cover some big green news today. Another super chat by Viper Reaps Corner, $4.99. He says, the Gardens Between is also a good one. That's kind of a sad end, though. Okay, The Gardens Between. Why does that sound fucking familiar to me? Oh my god, that sounds familiar. I think I played that game. No, I played this other game where this was like a watercolor game where this girl was going through. Okay, I heard about the Gardens Between. That's like a new indie game. It's on Plus? I'll check it out. I didn't know it was on Plus. I heard about it. I saw this. PlayStation really just be giving us all types of experiences, man. And I just they did a really good job, man. That's all I'm saying. They did a really good job. I got more than I can ever imagine, especially with Plus. So I'm just going over to YouTube to prepare to watch this Vernal Edge, which I heard about. We're going to go look at that gameplay in a little bit. Let me go read this statement off by Microsoft's president. And it's going to be fucking damning, obviously. And we also have to cover the Tekken 8 martial law gameplay. So with this being said, Brad Smith says the following. This agreement is a victory not just for gamers and for regulators who want to ensure broad access to Call of Duty. It's a victory for Ukraine and the many talented software developers who work there, including at BOOSTEROID Maine. Thank you for your leadership. Please don't be who I think it is. I'm still here. I'm just fucking shocked at what I'm reading. I'm so fucking shocked. Okay, so the Vice Prime Minister of Ukraine, aka the Vice President of Ukraine, said this. Meaningful support for Ukraine made business at Microsoft announces partnership with cloud gaming provider BOOSTEROID Maine. Win-win story for both. Great products always will find its way to succeed. Look, I have thoughts on the Ukrainian war and the United States involvement, and all I'm going to say is I feel like the United States shouldn't have to babysit the entire world all the time. Every time they get in a fight with anybody, United States should not be there. There are other superpowers in the world. We are struggling over here in the United States. God knows we are struggling in the United States. So, it doesn't matter if it was Ukraine or Germany or what is it? Britain or any other European countries over there. I feel like every time they're attacked or there's war looming, we should not always have to come over there and save everybody. We're not Superman. United States is a country just like everybody else that suffered with the pandemic, suffered with the economic crisis that all of us are sharing right now across the world. I don't feel like we should be like, oh yeah, we're suffering, but we're going to come over there and save you, even though our people are fucking starving in the streets. Our kids don't have the necessities to be on the level of other countries when it comes to education. Like healthcare, which other countries have and we don't have. Like, come on, bro. We're going to make sure everybody else is good, but we don't care about ourselves? How can anybody listen to the sound of my voice make that sound all right? Like, take care of everybody else. It doesn't matter. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, if the day comes where America is in trouble, who's going to come to our aid? Now, I understand America is guilty. They feel guilty for all the wrongs that they have done in the past, and this is how they make up for it. But sometimes enough has to be enough. That's all I'm saying. There are other countries over there that could help Ukraine, protect them. They decided not to. People should be looking at them funny. At this point in time, I think America has done so much for Ukraine. It should be someone else's responsibility in the region to help them continue to fight the war against Russia. That's my personal opinion. These opinions are my own. So like I said before, America has done so much for Ukraine. I think that somebody else should take the burden. Someone that is their neighbor. One of the surrounding countries. Think about it. We got a lot of problems over here that we need to solve and we haven't solved, and it doesn't look like they want to solve. But we can give billions of dollars to a country that has so many neighbors surrounding them. Like, who do we got? Up top, we got Canada. Down the bottom, we got Mexico and Brazil. That's it. On the left, on the right, we're not partners with anybody. Swim across the water, or we got to fly across the water to meet you guys. Nobody's going to come to our aid if anything fucks up. I guarantee you. They're not going to remember all the kindness and all the things that America has done for every other country. They're not going to do it. Because how can you save a country as big as this? How can you? It's crazy, man. It's just really crazy. I know people probably roasting me in the chat, but let's be honest, man. Like, we have done so much for Ukraine. And this right here is a despicable use of the war situation, saying, oh, well, we're supporting a Ukrainian developer. We're doing good. Like us and get this shit passed. Like, it's fucking disgusting, bro. Fucking disgusting. Just Microsoft they playing real bad right now, bro. They playing real bad right now. That ain't right, bro. That's some really despicable shit. Let me go on and read the chat. Nova Red, welcome back. Nova Red said, "Oh, I don't know if I want to repeat that, but we know it's in many ways it's true. War is money. True, war is money. War is a lot of money." And I always find it weird when America engages in war that they don't need to, and they lose all this money that could be going to helping struggling families over here, making sure their kids have all the necessities to learn as much as rich people, you know. All these other things, infrastructure over here, roads and bridges, you know, making sure that they help struggling cities and towns that don't have the funding that other rich cities and towns have. Like, nah, man. I had went to a city not too far from where I live, and I had noticed how old and decrepit it looked. It was my neighboring city. I was like, why does this city look so worse than mine? They're only like 10 minutes away. Why does it look so bad? I was like, well, I'm probably not getting that money, man. It's crazy. Go look at your city or your town beside you. It may look different than the one that you got. But we're giving billions of dollars to... Well, we're going to probably continue to give billions of dollars until the war is over. And you know how long that's going to be? A long time. Yeah. I'm happy that they want to be a hero. America. Like, you want to be the hero for the world, but what about your own people? That's all I'm saying. And I think everybody knows what I'm saying is right. I agree with you, Games for Eternity. I love this country. But the country doesn't love itself when you can allow your own people to starve and go homeless. But you You're spending these billions of dollars that are supposed to be for our people, to help our people out. You're giving it to other people. How do we get refunded for that? How do we get reimbursed for that? What it is, it's a gesture of goodwill. Oh, well, America is such a nice country. Thank you for the $1 billion. They say some nice words about us. And as we know, with Ukraine, they're still asking for more money. They're still asking for more support. You know? It's like a baby mama that broke up with the ex-husband. It's like she still want to take the husband to court for child support. And the child is like fucking 21. It's like, come on, man. Cut that out. Nah, man. We gave you all the tools to fight your own battles, and you're not fighting your own battles. You still need us to dump money into this war that a lot of Americans just didn't want to be a part of. Man, honest, I hate if we could do a vote right now today to leave or stop supporting this war, I would fucking vote to stop supporting the war. I would definitely support not just to stop supporting the war. Ukraine has so many allies around where they live at. They should be helping. You know? They should all be helping Ukraine financially and also boots on the ground. Nah, man. I've been sitting on this shit for a while, and it's not right, bro. That's all I'm saying. It's not right. Okay, let's go and look at Vernal Edge. Vernal Edge is a indie game on PS4 and 5 by PID Games. I have no idea what it looks like, but fucking bitch. It's a cool looking box art, but and the gameplay is like super pixelated. It looks fun though. It's just it's not bad. It's just I kind of wish developers would kind of stray away from this art style. But there's been so many games that have that art style. Now, I think this is pretty cool. The little three-dimensional aspect that looks like PlayStation 1 graphics. I think that's cool. I've seen this game before. I really have. But it's like, nah, I'm good. Damn, bro. If it would have been like... If it would have had the art style from the box, that would have been so fucking cool. Damn. They always get me with that box art. That box art always be looking good. And they still get me like 20-something years later, man. Like, man, the box art look good. I mean, I don't end up buying them. I gotta look at the gameplay and see what's going on, but... So this is the martial law gameplay. Which is a character that is... closely resembles Bruce Lee. Now, I heard a rumor that the Bruce Lee family had reached out to Namco Bandai about the involvement of Law and for him to stop being involved in, Tekken games until something was settled. So it does seem like either something was settled or they found a way around it and they added him back in. But again, that is just a rumor that the Bruce Lee family did not want Law's involvement in the game because he was, again, loosely based on Bruce Lee. It's fucking cool. I don't care. Like, he looks fucking awesome. He has the little tiger claw scratch mark on his chest just like Bruce Lee. Like, that shit looks so fucking awesome. He's definitely Bruce Lee. I mean, let's be honest. We know who he's supposed to be. And a lot of the gamers liked him because he was so similar to Bruce. He going in on Paul, and Paul is supposed to be his best friend. That shit's so fucked up. Whoa! Oh, this game's so dynamic. Nice finisher. Awesome. Look at that impact. I'm not even playing the game, and I can just feel it. Man, that game. Oh man, that shit about to be fire. Woo! Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Great year for PlayStation. Great year. Yes, I know this game is on Xbox. But let's be honest, they're not gonna buy that shit. What's going on, Steady Flow? Oh, Steady Flow, you agree with me? Yeah, man. We need to get out of this war, bro. I didn't like being in the Iraq war that long. I didn't like being in any of the wars that long. Let's get it done. You know, let's take care of your people, man. Let's be honest. I don't know what to do about the Russia situation. I'm not a politician, but, you know, sadly, Russia wanted to take over Ukraine for a while, or, you know, if I'm not mistaken, Ukraine used to be a part of the Soviet Union, which was a part of the Russia regime back in the day, and then they branched off. I mean, from what I understand, there was always heat ever since they tried to branch off. They knew what the fuck was about to happen. You know, are they supposed to lay down? No, they fought hard. It's just the fact that they sucked, and they needed a lot of support because they weren't ready to fight a whole fucking country. So I think that the president should have not said anything mean to Putin to provoke him or in any way, shape, or form, even though he was going to try to take over the country anyways. And that's where I'm lost at. What do you do, you know, when they're about to take over a country that... what is Ukraine? I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up. What is Ukraine? Like, are they our allies? Like, what have they contributed to the United States? Because the United States has, like, a big stake in Ukraine, and I wish I knew why. There's the people that spent the most money on this war, and I really want to know what's up with that. Let me read some of these comments. Steady Flow, you said Lee getting revenge. I mean, I think they talked to the family, and I think they were able to settle something. The rumor seems legit, you know, to a degree. It seems legit. He was in Tekken 7, so I think it was between... I forgot what Tekken he left, but I remember playing as Law and his father in Tekken 1, 2, and 3. So it must have been after a couple of the games after 3 where he wasn't there anymore, something like that. Or could it be 3? Because I don't even think I played as Law in 3. Yeah. I'll find the article, don't worry. Games for Eternity, you said governments aren't here to take care of us. They are here to control and keep us in fear. You guys will realize one day. I know, man. I know what they're doing, but it sucks that we are in a way powerless to stop them from doing the things that's not in our best interest. Nova Red, you said Russia doesn't want Ukraine to be a USA OTAN like with missile towards them truth. I'm kind of confused about that last part. You said Russia doesn't want Ukraine to be a USA OTAN. What does OTAN mean? And then you said like with missile towards them. What does that mean? Predman, you said, Jay, I heard you're getting Xbox Series S soon by XWitty. No, that's false. Don't play like that. I have absolutely no reason to fucking get an Xbox ever. That's weird. We got some sort of a developer diary. I think it's one of the developers. I did not see that. That's a weird one. Valkyrie Entertainment, they work with PlayStation sometimes. They got a developer diary profile 4 hours ago. This is interesting. A PlayStation Studio Spotlight. They don't do this a lot. Something's going on. What are they working on? Oh, they did. Isn't Valkyrie the ones that's about to start doing the PC shit? Oh, they did Infamous 2? Oh, they're okay. They helped with Infamous 2. Okay, okay, yeah.
Joining PlayStation Studios in 2021, Valkyrie most recently partnered with Santa Monica Studio on PlayStation's fastest-selling first-party game, God of War Ragnarok.
Now we're part of Sony, and it's an honor. It's been a journey, and
Awesome.
in some ways, it's only the beginning.
When I was being interviewed about Valkyrie, I was asked what my goals were, my future goals, and I said I was looking for my tribe, somewhere I could have a sense of belonging and growing, and I can absolutely, without a doubt, say that
That's fucking awesome, man.
It's a very kind and caring culture. There's a lot of empathy. There's a lot of camaraderie and a sense of community here.
Well, one thing we do is we go and we just get to know the lunch, which is pretty awesome. It's regardless of your partner. It's just one of those things where you get to really get to know each other and feel each other's presence, and it's great.
On a personal level, I to be me. What has been proven to me is that we matter most. That we're loved for who we are and appreciated for
Interesting. We don't see a lot of these developer like what is it called? The what is it? The profiles, the studio profiles. We haven't got a lot of those. Huh. Maybe they're helping with another studio. Maybe they're gonna be working on something else. It's gonna be interesting. So they helped with Infamous 2, God of War Ragnarok. I mean, those are two of my favorite fucking games, and they helped with both of them. Like, okay, I see you. That's nice. Oh, that's nice, real nice. Okay. The Last of Us Part 2. No, we're not looking for that. Nah, I ain't trying to be covering 10 ways to kill zombies over there. Nope, don't care. Raid, Call of the Arbiter. This Michael Does Life, bro. This guy is fucking hilarious. He says Resident Evil 4 review, don't buy it. Come on, bro. Come on, man. That's a certified day one, bro. That's a certified day. What the fuck? Goodness, man. Let me read some of these comments. Sorry, guys. I was just looking at some news. Oh, actually, I don't got to do that. I'll put up the gameplay I captured last night for Destiny because it was like 15 minutes. But I just couldn't sleep. I felt like shooting shit. I just got off of Hogwarts. I still got 3 more trophies left. Fucking tedious trophies, but I think I can manage. And I just felt like playing Destiny or playing a shooter. And I was like, well, I have a history with Destiny. Even though I figured that they were going to start me over on everything, they did reward me for all my fucking hours I put in the original Destiny. So that was good. So even though I did start out with nothing, I still got I got like a lot of credit for, hey, I was playing Destiny back then and I got certain achievements. But, excuse me. Obviously, I didn't play Destiny 2 at all. Like, I think I dabbled in it a few times. This is probably like my longest session. It probably was an hour and 30 minutes or a little bit longer. I didn't know what to do. I don't know how to like get on track with the story. There's so many worlds. I don't know where to go to find out which world I should go to first or what. I was just so.
World that you choose to go to first.
Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is that?
The guy that knows things.
God damn it. I don't know, man. I just didn't want to go to the wrong world, and then I was overpowered. I had a lot of fun. I picked up a bow and arrow, and I started just wrecking shit. It was fun, man. It looks and plays 18 billion times better than Halo Infinite, though. I will say that.
Yeah, we all understand why.
Mm-hmm. They don't. We do.
They never will.
Yeah.
That's why they're still capping for that shit.
Exactly.
How are your dreams?
I wanted to go over. I'm so happy you popped in. I was gonna have this conversation with True Witty, but we were going to cover it because it is the main topic, and I want to read the tweet. You can find it in the receipts or the red alert on our Discord if you want. Yellow is fucking awesome. Rod Ferguson says the following: "It's awesome seeing the excitement around Diablo 4 beta and our Wolfpack puppy. We've been getting some questions about Diablo 4 on Game Pass, and I want to let you know we have no plans for that. See you in Sanctuary during the beta early access weekend starting March 17th. Let me read that again. We've been getting some questions about Diablo 4 on Game Pass, and I want to let you know we have no plans for that." I don't got time for that. You know that meme. We don't got time for that. We don't got time to lose money. We've been working on this game forever. We need to make a profit, bro. Like, bro. I didn't see Xbox fans jump out and say any left pocket shit. But I'm pretty sure if I search hard enough, I would. So, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, they're going to do what they do best, bro.
So, this is Blizzard. You know, I believe it's Blizzard or Activision that does Diablo. And they're not owned by Microsoft yet. And they came out and said, we have no plans to put that shit on Game Pass. This is what happens when your fan base keep thinking shit gonna happen. They jump out there, make these rumors, then they get smacked down by the developer. It's a lovely sight. I will always love seeing these statements. We're not doing that. Like, I love it, man. Who told you to start the fucking rumor?
Oh, Eastwood?
Yeah, but this was funny. You fucking with a lot of people's money. They gonna have to come out and correct you, and then you gonna look even worse. Man, I wish there was bigger punishment for people to take those types of hits against their credibility. You know?
Yeah, I don't see the purpose in creating false rumors. Shit, that's not true.
Yeah. Hey, bro. People might not like my style, but I will spend a whole hour doing my research before I say something that's completely wrong. You know, I don't have the luxury of saying fake shit and still surviving afterwards. I just don't fucking have the luxury. Look how people roasted me on certain games never going to PC. Like, niggas still trying to roast me on that shit. So, yeah, I'm not, I'm going to do like triple the research on that shit. How's your day going, Yellow? How you doing, man?
Man, we in there, brother. I'm over here fucking jamming out to some Gran Turismo, zone the fuck in, and I saw the podcast was going. Figured I'd jump in and say what up.
Okay, man. It's good. It's good to see you.
Hope you're having a good day. Yeah.
Oh, it's a great day. It's nice and sunny, and but winter doesn't want to leave. It's fucking cold as shit.
Yeah, it's cold as shit out here.
Yeah, I know. So I think that they said over in New York or something, there's a major storm. I saw on the weather a few days ago there was a major winter storm coming over. We didn't get any snow yet though. So, but it is fucking cold. It is freezing. You know.
When was the last time you been on Gran Turismo?
Maybe about 2-3 weeks ago before Hogwarts. Remember, I was on that shit hard too. But it's still on the hard drive, so I'm gonna get back on there.
Well, that's what I love about it. It's like no matter how long you take a hiatus, a week, 2 weeks, 2 months, when you come back, it's still the same game. New content's provided, but you know,
I like
you're not
that.
missing out on anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of games as a service that if you take a long time away, it's like Destiny. I'm still so lost, but I tried yesterday. I was like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna pick the moon. Let me go to the moon. Let me have a little fun. Let me do some shit. So that's what I did. You know, I just was like, hey, let me. You know, I feel like shooting shit, so let me go there and see what I can do. Picked up some armor pieces. Picked up some new weapons. Like I said, they still have my record from the original Destiny, which I thought was really special because you know I had really put a lot of work into the original Destiny when it came out. I was on there with a crew and shit, and it's really cool that they kept that history. So yeah, I'm just gonna mess around on the moon. So you said just go anywhere?
Ooh.
You told me like on Destiny I could just start the quest from anywhere.
I mean, upon story, I mean, it's like I said, it's been a long time since I played Destiny, but when I played Destiny, you would have your indicators of telling you where you need to go.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that.
And then you probably got to do a fucking sub quest to get a main quest. It's just
yeah, I know.
It was fun while it lasted.
It was, yeah, it was fun while it lasted, and I was like, I do want to try to get back into Destiny, but it's like that right there. It's like,
yeah, you're too lost in the sauce, bro. You're trying to play catch up.
I feel so helpless too. I don't want to ask anybody that's like put all those years into Destiny to help me out, but again, anybody that's listening, if you play Destiny, I got Destiny downloaded on the PS5. Just let me know, bro. Like I'm on that shit. We can, you know, we could do some shit. Yeah, because I believe later on in this capture, yeah, this big fucking this thing dropped down from the sky, and then we had to protect it, and that's when it was like me and 2 or 3 other people we had to defend. I mean, the gunplay is awesome. You know, even the bow and arrow. Like I didn't even know they had a bow and arrow.
The gunplay is the heart and soul of that game.
Exactly, it's fun, man. The graphics are good
because it comes from the people that created Halo. They know what the fuck they're doing.
Exactly.
But the people that didn't create Halo, guess what they're doing? They're fucking Halo all the way up.
Hey, cut that out. No, I'm not gonna let you.
Those who get it. Those who don't.
God damn it. Fucking bitch. Yo, you can't do that, man.
What happened?
It's against the law, man. I don't know if you caught the official Microsoft president is attempting to politicize the fucking Activision deal because they're partnering up with the streaming service. Have you ever heard of BOOSTEROID?
Nope.
Sounds kind of like steroids, but it's called BOOSTEROID. And there's supposed to be some gaming streaming service. I did my research. They've been out since 2019, but in reality, they haven't been out in the United States since like 3-4 months ago. So, you know, do they use Windows to stream? Yes, they do. They also use Mac OS and what is it, Linux and shit like that. But the first name they said was Windows. That's when it clicked. I was like, now I understand. And then seeing that statement that the president of Microsoft replied to the vice president of Ukraine about a win-win situation about the studio. I was like, bro, you know what, man? This shit just make me sick, man. Like, we know Microsoft was dirty. We knew they was dirty. But it's like, we getting a front row seat of how bad they can be, man. If you think this shit bad, wait until they get Activision. They gotta hold that shit over Sony's head until whenever. But all I'm saying,
in realistic terms, if people would open up their fucking eyes and just educate themselves just a tad bit, yes, we understand it's a form of entertainment, but your money is being dumped into that form of entertainment, is it not? Mm-hmm. So therefore, you at least pay some type of motherfucking attention what this motherfucking company has given you since you've invested into that motherfucking platform and that ecosystem for many generations. Cool, I get it. That's where your social butterflies are at. You don't want to let them go. Relationships have been built. I get it. But it comes to a point, realization, them niggas ain't giving you shit. You're giving them money and they're giving you nothing in return. Sweaters for controllers and mini fridges? Yeah, alright. Alright.
Yellow, me and you been friends for a while, bro. Right? We knew each other for a while. However, the disrespect that you show Xbox on a daily stream, it's not warranted. Why you gotta go down there, huh?
Because
it's like you're Ric Flair. The dude's turned
hold on.
around and you give him a low blow. It's not right.
No, it's not a low blow. It's the devil slaps across the chest. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and
God.
per verbatim, I state, let me go ahead and give a whoo behind, okay? Because it comes to a point, I used to be a part of that consumer base when that consumer base was giving me something as a consumer. Alan Wake. That game rang a bell, didn't it?
Yeah.
What happened to it? Nothing. Crimson Skies. Well, that rings a bell, doesn't it? What happened to it? Nothing. Project Gotham Racing. That was another one. What happened to it? Nothing. Anything that they touch, they fuck up. They don't do nothing with. They invest money into the wrong categories, and now they want to.
So you're telling me it's the opposite of the Midas touch?
Bro, it's definitely the opposite of what gaming's about, bro. They just came in, throw their fucking wallet. The people that were passionate about Xbox.
So can I get this on record that you're calling the Xbox a shit demon?
Shitty demon.
Oh, you must not get the reference. Jay and Silent Bob, they went up against a shit demon, a demon that was made out of complete shit.
Gotcha. And that would be Xbox.
Okay.
Your boy Phil Spitzer ain't got the answers. It's nothing but motherfucking lies and
propaganda. Oh, yeah. I mean, the one that we got today, a 10-year deal with Boosteroid that nobody ever heard of. We're going to put Call of Duty on there. And then I look, again, after 30 to 40 minutes of research, I find out that Boosteroid allows you to play games that you already own. They allow you to stream games you already own. So why would Microsoft buying Boosteroid change your situation when you could already play games like Call of Duty through Boosteroid? It don't make sense. You already own the game. You could already play it through the service. Microsoft making a deal with Boosteroid is not going to change your ability to not play Call of Duty through the fucking service. That was one of the features of the service.
I think it just goes to the realization, bro. People need to step out of their comfort zone, right? Because yes, when it comes to the casuals that are in the gaming community, Need for Speed, Call of Duty, Madden, 2K, Grand Theft Auto,
Assassin's Creed sometimes.
But yeah, when it's in season, right?
Yeah.
But it comes to a point, bro. I don't understand the mind frame of somebody spending $500 for 1 or 2 games. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you basically you buy the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And I am talking about Call of Duty, and nobody identifies the motherfucking problem. They are the cancer of fucking gaming. Yeah. It is the most casual cash fucking grab shooter out there. And it's sad to say that people sit there and praise Call of Duty as so much yada yada yada, right? Streamers and influencers and the main media. But Fortnite pushes out a better multiplayer competitive shooter experience than Call of Duty does. I always said, bro, Call of Duty can come out with a kart racing game like Mario Kart, and that motherfucker will sell.
True.
And again, that comes hand in hand with what Microsoft is trying to do. There's a lot of dumbass individuals out there that play fucking games. They don't know no better. You know?
Well, all I'm gonna say, man, look, me and True Woody talked about tit for tat, right? I don't want Sony to get into the tit for tat for Microsoft, but if they're gonna find a way to prevent Call of Duty from going to fucking PlayStation, or make it hard for PlayStation to keep Call of Duty, all I'm gonna say right now, PlayStation should do the same thing with Destiny. Two can play that fucking game. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you find a way to take Destiny off of Xbox fans definitely will get their ass a PlayStation just to play Destiny, because like you said, these are the true creators of Halo. It's sad, man. It is what it is, man. It's not. We don't like to see it. I don't want them to engage with it. But what I read off of those documents, bro, and nobody is telling Microsoft to do that. They are deciding to do that evil type of shit with Call of Duty, to weaponize it. Like, oh, we can't win the traditional way. More people on PlayStation will buy Call of Duty over here. So we need to do this, that, and that. So those people that like Call of Duty come over here again. Because that's the only thing you gonna really have. Nobody wants to go over there for Halo. We already know the situation with Forza. Gears ain't really bringing nobody over there because it don't come out enough anymore. And not all of them have been good.
And not even that. That franchise is dead and the shit died after 3.
Fable, I don't know why Xbox fans starting to hype that shit up when they were the ones that let the shit die after 1. They stopped buying the games, and yes, I know Fable was not good after 1.
Hey, whatever happened to the hundreds of hours of Crackdown that people were bragging and capping about?
No comment. Not a damn comment. I'm gonna do a little bit of an Xbox fanboy run. And then I want to get out of here at 2 guys because I want to get back on Destiny, and I also want to do a little bit more on Hogwarts. I gotta do 3 playthroughs of Hogwarts to a certain point to get a trophy for 3 of the different houses. I know it sucks. I think my last 2 is what I'm gonna do is I'm going to save at a specific point before the sorting ceremony so that I can have 2 separate saves of me having 2 separate houses, and maybe it'll make it easier. I mean, I don't know, man. It's the dumbest fucking last 3 trophies. I will say that. I just wanted to go check out some Xbox fans. And the reason why I want to check them out is specifically because they've gotten some games. And what happened was they got the games, but they're not playing them. So like Kids Move, people like that, they have these games, right? Xbox got these games on Game Pass, Wulon. So, Kids Move 9 days ago, he said, Wulon Fallen Dynasty, Labu fight continues. So, he played the game for 2 hours, 43 minutes. I'm guessing, I'm just going to take a wild fucking guess and guess that he got his ass whooped. Unless Wulon decided to have difficulty options. You know anything about that? Okay, because I know you like Neo.
I mean, all those games are pretty much fucking the same thing, bro. It has its own little story, may have its own mechanics. It's like a battle royale game. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you play one, you play it all.
Yeah.
Just pick which one you like. And like I said, I get it. I get the formula that people chase after with that fucking game. But
yeah, he getting his ass right. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's Kids Move versus Souls. We already know how it really goes. Yeah, you're fucking dead. Oh, he fucking countered. Oh, I did hear you got some good parries and shit on this game. Oh,
Gran Turismo looks so good, bro. Fuck.
Hey, can you stop? Okay. It's not about Gran Turismo. It's about Forza Motorsport. Yeah.
Which one?
The one that doesn't have a date yet. That one.
What? Oh, that one? Gotcha.
Yeah. He got a lot of health. Oh, never mind. He about to run out of it. And he still got the dude on halfway. How you still got him on halfway? Oh, never mind. You got him. He's doing some stuff. Hey, bro, I learned so much from the Resident Evil thing. I'm gonna go test it. Take the demo for another spin, bro. I learned so much. That game is fucking just god tier. Like
yeah, bro,
you got different stuff in the houses and that. And it's like, bro, that shit was wow, bro.
That RE engine is something serious, bro. They need to really reboot that entire franchise. Redo fucking Zero.
So
redo the first one. Resident Evil Code Veronica, all under that engine.
That's what I'm not understanding. They did 2 and 3, and now they got 4, but they didn't do 1. What is up with that? Is it because the first one was on PlayStation? They got a hurdle
Not
for
even-
that.
I have no idea, bro.
Mm.
But I'm telling you, they need to redo Zero. They needed to redo the first one. They need to do Code Veronica, all under the Unreal Engine, right?
Yeah,
And at some point, they need to do Resident Evil Outbreak, because now is the time to fucking give it to consumers.
I agree. And,
That's basically-
speaking of time, they've been doing good on their time, bringing these games out.
Mhm.
They've been doing really good, much better than any other developer. And they're still bringing out Devil May Cry and Street Fighters and stuff like that. So they're doing really good. Man, that dinosaur game. I'm mad that one of the characters on the cast looks like the chick from Dino Crisis. I cannot get over
Regina?
it. Yeah. So that dinosaur game, they got Exo Primal. So one of the characters there, she's a white female, red hair just like her, black outfit just like her, with the arms out, and I'm like, you miss your opportunity. Literally, the shit's right there. Fans been asking, you could have tied it together. I'm guessing they eventually tied together, but obviously the game is going straight to Game Pass, so you already know what that really means.
At the end of the day, bro, nobody asked for that shit.
Exactly. At the end of the day, we didn't ask for that shit, and I think a lot of these developers, what they're gonna understand is,
If you build it, they will come, bro.
if you build something that people didn't want, they won't come.
Yeah, definitely. So
Yeah.
what I'm-
These
what
games
I've
as a
always stated
services
is-
are gonna fucking die out, and a lot of people gonna lose a lot of money.
There are a
Who
few
the fuck
that do
just
it
burped
right.
in my fucking ear?
That was me. I'm invested into a games as a service called PUBG.
You're investing in burping.
But realistically, bro, if we can get the games we experienced during the early adaptation of mind-blowing graphics, PS1, PS2, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give us those iconic franchises that we know that hold value, substance. My phrase, meat and potatoes within the content of that old ass game.
Putting that on a shirt soon. Keep going.
Put that motherfucker on the 5, bro. If you build it, they will come. How many years did it take for motherfuckers to ask Final Fantasy VII to come?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you know Square Enix is slow. I think Capcom is much better. They've been doing a really, really good
I
job.
hope so, because remember when their shit got leaked?
Who, Capcom?
Remember their data got leaked?
Yeah. What did it say?
Well, one of the games that is supposed to be making a comeback is Power Stone.
Bring that back. Add all your characters, right? All your characters from your different IPs. Have them guest star in that game as well. That shit will sell. I will be
I'm telling you
there.
right now, it'll be a strong contender for motherfucking Smash Brothers. Straight the fuck up.
I know. Because Smash Brothers ain't going to see the light of day until Nintendo come out with a big boy system. And you already know what's happening next month. When the Mario movie come out, Nintendo ain't messing with a fucking new system until the next 3 to 4 years, bro. Because that movie got re-energized a lot of people and buying the Switch, sadly, that have not already brought one. And I thought everybody owned one. But long story short, Nintendo gonna feel so full of themselves. They're like, yeah, we can last another couple years. And that right there is the chance for, yes, Capcom, and I understand PlayStation, to bring their little brawlers out when Nintendo don't have theirs. Because even when Nintendo come out with a big boy system, their shit ain't gonna be ready. The last couple Smash Brothers games weren't ready at launch. Shit, the first one didn't come out at launch. Super Smash Brothers. I think the only one that was ready at launch, if I'm not mistaken, was it Melee? No, I don't know. I gotta go check that out. I thought either was Melee or Brawl. No, I don't think it was Brawl. It could have been Brawl. You know what I want to do? I want to see how bad Power Stone is.
What you mean?
I think Power Stone is just a horrible game.
Sounds good.
Damn it! I'm trying to get a rise out of this guy's not working. Oh fuck. Power Stone mod. Oh, when you search Power Stone, it's just the fucking Stupid Marvel's Avengers Power Stone Adventure Mode Part 2. Rated R. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, the 1080p. Yeah, that's the one. I don't like, I hate looking at fucking shit that's not the true quality. Let's see the true quality is. Oh, this still looks good. This still looks good. Oh, this still looks good. This shit looks so much fun. You remember that game I had showed you? That indie game that I have?
That's part 2. So if just to give you a heads up before it obviously progresses, the map shifts, right? And as you're gonna see when the map shifts, you're gonna see fire and shit. It's fucking dope, bro. The game, oh man, countless hours with me and my brothers and my old neighbor. Because we both had Dreamcast. So there was 4 of us. Myself, my 2 brothers, and my neighbor.
Say go this way. Oh yeah, okay, I see the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, the arrows are coming down out of the sky.
Yeah, you'll see. Yep.
Oh, and then there's a bridge to the other area. Oh my, that is wow. Way better than fucking Smash Brothers. What the fuck?
You see how the map transitions? Now you got a platformer. Now you're having platform up to the motherfucking building. Now what's dope is the concept of this is if you get to the top, there's a hideout. If you get into the hideout, you're safe. If you don't get in the hideout, you're going to take damage. You'll see. And then what was dope is
were these characters original characters or were they from other?
Yes. No,
okay.
Original characters.
Okay.
All made up characters.
They never had any guest stars from any of the other Capcom IPs?
No.
They should definitely try to do that next time.
You're seeing those chests, right? So upon, you can look it up, the crafting system, you were able to craft certain things.
Oh, he made it into the fucking getaway.
See how the door shut on him? Yeah.
Oh
now watch, everybody else is going to take more damage.
That's fucking awesome.
You're going to go inside. The ones that didn't make it, boom, fall from the ceiling. Yep.
You know what, man? And people be giving Nintendo, they be giving Nintendo mad credit. This is way, way better than the first Smash Brothers. This is completely different.
Mm-hmm. That's it, bro. Game, there was so much content within that game, bro.
PlayStation All-Stars had a level, the infamous level on PlayStation All-Stars, which was similar to what we just saw, but it was that was the main premise. You had to get to the top, and when you got to the top, the officer from Sly Cooper, the female, she would hang from the helicopter and shoot you. But there was an area up top that if you got there, because it was a mix with Infamous, you would get the the power that not Delson, but the Kelser. Yeah.
Just a spirit bomb, baby. Spirit bomb. That's from Wang Tang.
Look at that, bro. This shit looks really fucking fun, bro. This shit.
Like I said, I still own both of those games on Dreamcast, physical copies, and the resale value's high as fuck.
Oh, this looks good.
The submarine stage was dope as shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Water. Video game water.
So you've never played this one, Jay?
I've never played any, but there was one on PSP that I never got to play.
Yep,
yeah.
that was
I kept seeing it, bro.
Yeah.
I kept seeing it. I just was like, I don't know what that's all about.
So on this map, you got turrets and shit. Like I said,
look at the missiles coming out of the. You know what, bro? It is what it is, bro. It's good to look back on your history and see how good this. Oh, you get to swim and shit too. Wow, it's an iceberg and shit. Oh, this is fucking awesome. So when that rumor said they're gonna bring this back, you think they're gonna bring it back as like a remaster, a port, or it's gonna be fully?
I don't. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck how they bring it back, as long as it has its original identity. Is what you're watching.
I hope. Yeah, I also hope it's multiplayer as well.
Oh yeah, it had to be, bro.
And then add a, you know, like you supported Smash Brothers, you can add some characters into your
the
own
blue
fighting
ship?
game. Yeah.
The blue ship? You can get that gunner all the way up top and start shooting shit. When it's all said and done, these fucking ships will crash into a fucking into landfall.
It's like a
covered
mix
in ice.
of like Mario. It kind of remind me of Mario Party and Smash Brothers. A mix because it's different objectives that you have to do.
Mm-hmm. So
Really
you got your
nice.
small turrets, and if you get into the big turret can overpower the small turrets.
he got some sort of power, and then he transformed.
Yeah.
The dude in the red.
Listen, Jay. Look down underneath their health. You see how they have the little power stones?
Oh.
You gotta collect 3. Once you collect 3, you get your special ability. That's Falcon. That's like
That's Captain
kin
Falcon.
of. Yeah, kin. That's like the kin of Power Stone.
It's Captain Ken. Cool.
Yeah, Cap. There you go. There you go. Wang
Captain
Tang is the
Satan.
Bruce Lee. What's his name? Gunrock. That's the thing from. That's his special ability. He becomes a big ass rock.
Oh, okay.
And then upon having those special abilities,
Oh,
from
he
those 3
can
Power Stones,
destroy the ice
got
with
2
the
forms.
fucking turret. Okay, yeah, this is fucking good. This is fucking awesome. That's what I miss about back in the day gaming. They really thought outside the box for real. They had so many crazy ideas that they were allowed to get away with, and it's just like now, it's so boring. Like I would pay.
Alright.
Hmm?
You see that one looks like a big ass Egyptian cat?
Yeah, I've seen that gameplay a lot. What's that about?
Yeah, that was a boss fight. So upon, like you saw, there's like you would have your main levels like that, right? What you saw upon the fire and the ice and stuff like that, then you would basically have a boss fight, and that would be one of the boss fights. But you would still have to work together as a team to fight the boss. So therefore, you would have to attack each leg, dismember each leg, then fuck them up. It's good. Just yeah, man. That game was. That's Bruce Lee,
boy.
pretty much.
That's fucking
Bruce Lee /
fire.
Goku. Just watch this gameplay, because once you done from the plane, you free fall, and if you have a fucking umbrella, guess what?
Oh,
With the next transition, you don't fall. You don't take fall damage. You actually float from a fucking umbrella. Like I said, the creative idea of making this game what it was, bro, it was, man.
Wow.
This over Smash all fucking day.
Now
All
I
fucking day.
understand. I understand. Sega was dealt such a horrible hand with the Dreamcast because it was truly like out there. It was truly a great system. But it was a middle system, wasn't it? It was one of them systems that was in the middle.
Dreamcast?
Yeah.
No, the Dreamcast was a heavy hitter, bro. The Dreamcast was a juggernaut. Dreamcast was ahead of its time.
That's what I'm saying. It was a middle system. It dropped in the wrong time. Like it was supposed to be a challenger for 64 and PlayStation, and it would have killed
I wouldn't even
it.
say it didn't drop at the wrong time, bro. PlayStation marketed their PS2 as a DVD player. That was during the transition from VHS to DVD. That was a big change in technology, consuming technology.
But I think this game should have definitely came out during the PS1 and 64. It would have got the sales. It would have been one of the best looking platforms out there. It would have had great games.
I mean, no denying that, but at that time frame, I mean, you got to put in perspective. Who's to say what business plans and roadmaps that they had, ahead of time?
Yeah, you're right. I think they was messing with Sega CD or something, or it was Sega CD or Saturn when the PlayStation.
Did you notice how both of them had umbrellas, and when they fell?
Yeah.
Here comes the tank. Yep.
This shit is batshit wild.
See?
Look at that
Yep.
water.
You see how you can parkour off those fucking poles? But if you were that big dude Gunrock, you can take that fucking pole, pick it up, and swing it as a weapon.
Hey, bro, that's dope. He kicked him out of the tank. They bring this shit back, bro. They gotta have some star powers. You can bring the same characters, but add your fucking, your star heavy hitters. Put, Dante from Devil May Cry in there. Put Ken and Ryu in there. Chun-Li,
Yep. Leon, Jill,
get some star power so people like, oh, they got this guy. Oh, they got Leon in there. They got Jill in there. Like, yeah, bro. Put the fucking Hunter from Monster Hunter. Like, Capcom has been putting so many of their characters in so many other fighting games. They need to do that to their own, man.
When you get done with this gameplay footage, type in Power Stone 2 crafting system. Because they had a crafting system, and I'll never forget, bro. I went to school and I printed shit. Dude, I had like fucking 80 pages full of crafting recipes. Because you were able to craft weapons. You would take one weapon or one set item, craft it with something else, and then the crafting system would be RNG. Sometimes it would create you something good, sometimes you won't get nothing.
Interesting.
But they only implemented that with the second installment.
Did you see the movie about the Nike Airs? Man, that movie gonna be something special. Yeah. You have Viola Davis, not Brad Pitt. You have what's his name? Matt Damon, Ben Affleck together again. Like,
all right. So let me break this down, Jay. Not to cut you off. You see where it showed the coin?
Yeah.
Well, upon playing, coins would be dispersed. You would basically gather your coins. With the longevity of playing the game, you're going to get resources. And upon getting your resources, you would be able to craft these things as weapons.
Okay.
So the item book, you would need set A of items and set B of items.
Rival Schools was another classic Capcom fighter. Yeah, Rival Schools was really good. That and Midnight Stalkers. I remember Midnight Stalkers. It was already out, but when the PSP came out, that was one of the premier launch titles for PSP, and everybody was on that shit. Even when I got my
video,
shit.
I think this is just showing you everything that's in the book. Because there's 133. That's all he's doing is just showing you.
Damn, that's a lot of fucking shit to craft.
Yeah, dude. That's a lot of time invested in that motherfucking game, I tell you that.
Like I said, I never forget playing Dreamcast. My dude at the group home I was at, he had a Dreamcast he brought in, and we would always play 2K. We would play 2K on Dreamcast. I would always pick the Sixers. Bro.
Allen Iverson.
Yup. Yeah, big Sixers fan when I was younger, man. Big Sixers fan when I was younger. I got the fucking Allen Iverson jersey in my fucking closet, red and black one. Yeah. Man. Everybody hyping up this new wrestling game. It looked like the same fucking shit from last year.
What, 23?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, y'all good, bro. Y'all good. Keep it like that.
That's when I bought was 16 because it had Stone Cold with the showcase. I caught that on sale. That's pretty much the only thing I played on it was the Stone Cold showcase.
Let me see. How both PlayStation and Xbox gaming will change. Whatever. Michael Patcher has the worst fucking record.
Old man still around?
Yes. Yes, he was old when we noticed him, PS3 generation. Yes, that dude's still around, and he's still giving out the worst takes. I don't know how he has a job.
Getting paid to lie. Yeah, getting paid to lie.
I guess.
Because everything he was barking about fucking Next Generation is definitely false.
Exactly, man. Like, nobody should listen to him. Anybody got Destiny, want to check that out, or Battlefield, let me know. I'm in the mood for some shooters, but I will be hopping back on, Hogwarts. So Hogwarts, I did start my second playthrough, and this one's a female. I think my next two are going to be females, but all I have to do is get to the map room on these 3 different houses and get the bronze trophy. And after I get those 3 different bronze trophies, I get the platinum. I'm sitting at 95%. It is the dumbest fucking thing in there. It's just the stupidest fucking thing that they fucking added. It really is fucking stupid. The good thing is I could keep my fucking original save. You have multiple save slots. So that's the best thing about this. But it's still gonna be fucking difficult to have to play this game 4 more times. Even if I'm skipping all the cutscenes and shit, it still sucks. So I gotta do all the shit. I ain't going for none of the treasure chests this time. I'm just gonna go. I'm powerful. Oh, that sucked. I ain't messing with that. Yeah, it's always good to have multiple game saves. I gotta get this platinum out, because if I don't get the platinum out, y'all already know I'm not gonna fucking want to do this shit later, so I have to get it. I was wondering why the platinum is low, because a lot of people are like, okay, I beat the game, and you know me, I did almost everything, and I obviously should have had the platinum, but the way they had it set up, they want you to play the other houses, and that's really fucked up, because they want you to, you know, obviously spend more time with the game. But I spent a shitload of time with this game, bro. What they got me down for? 152 hours? I think it's more than that, but yeah, they got me down for 152 hours. And yeah, I got 100%. They said it. I got 100% in the game. But it doesn't matter, because they want me to play the other 3 houses. Among the worst way to get a platinum, that's the only thing I have a problem with. But the good thing is I got a lot of games out, just standing out here. You know, I got Battlefield, the cooldown on. I got you know, I was playing Last of Us for some reason. I hopped on a multiplayer and got a fucking trophy off of that. And then I ended up getting a trophy last night off Destiny 2. Just playing games, you know, getting trophies. Not like real trophy hunting. It's just, you know, I'm out here playing games. But yeah, man, it feels good to be a PlayStation gamer. There's so many other games to catch up on and play. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm going to do these timestamps. Big shout out to my boy Yella and everybody in the chat. Let me give a shout out to the individuals that are still here. Nick Victory Fire, Mass Produce. Who else we got? My boy Diz. I'm going to go post that, by the way, before we get up out of here, because we still got 15 minutes together. Ice Queen Gaming, Frantic Animator, Black Frost peeked in here. Always Mad Gaming is in here with a new profile picture. That's a nice profile picture. Whoa. Oh, no, Always Mad Gaming is here. But the other one is All Day is Good. I confused the two. Okay. All Day is Good is in here with a new profile picture, and All Mad Gaming is also in here with the same profile picture. And then we got Jeff B Gaming in here. Avoiding Taking L's. James Williams was in here. Predman was also in here. Nova Red and Queen of the Valkyries. So, big shout out to everybody that stopped by. We're going to leave in about 15 minutes. I wanted to check out that EXO game. This one. I should be able to go find it over on Xbox's channel, which I need to go over there for real quick. I know I didn't check Call Eastwood, and I did that on purpose because I'm pretty sure whatever Call Eastwood talks about, it's bullshit. Okay. What are they promoting? I don't think Xbox is promoting anything. It's just a colorful Xbox display. So they don't really have any exclusives to promote right now. That kind of makes sense. So if we go over here, we should eventually find that Xeno. There it is, Xeno Primal. And the Xeno Primal game will have the character in the background that I said looked like Regina from Dino Crisis. So yeah, that I'm not even lying to you. That chick literally looked like Regina from Dino Crisis, and from what I understand, there won't be any relationship to her and Regina from Dino Crisis. I mean, it would be nice to, you know, talk about this game being related to Dino Crisis. Maybe it is a continuation of the Dino Crisis series, something that the developer should be talking about, which could help the game sell. But from what I understand, they're not talking about it. It's going straight to Game Pass. So we kind of know what's going on with this game. It's not the best graphics looking at it that I've seen. But this game is out there to get that money. So, you know, if you like shooting dinosaurs, I think that, you know, yeah. You got robots, you got mech suits, and you killing dinosaurs. It's gonna be interesting. It's like Monster Hunter from the future. But instead of weapons, it's like a lot of guns and shit.
Things I know because I know.
Yeah, you don't know things, and I need to get some Scooby snacks, man, because I know them.
You said you were shutting your stream down at 2 o'clock.
No, I don't like doing weird times, so I'm gonna be shutting it down at 2:30 in the next 10 minutes. I don't like doing weird times.
Gotcha.
It's illegal. You see that chick over there on the left side, though?
Mm-mm. My daughter's on the computer.
Oh. Don't you have like 2 monitors? This guy over there trying to be the Black Bruce Wayne. Call this dude the light-skinned Batman.
What you got planned for today?
Well, after I do these timestamps, hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'm a probably finish this. I think the first time I go into this little cave thing and finish that and do the little first boss battle, I think after that I find the map place, right? And then I get a trophy. So if I can map that out and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what I got to do, then I'm going to get off of there and hop on another game. I already did my workout for the morning, and I do want to make a nice little turkey sandwich. I got some turkey in the refrigerator.
I had a good old classic PBJ yesterday, or the day before yesterday.
Hey, bro. Have you ever put peanut butter and jelly on potato bread? Goodness.
So before we go in depth, the peanut butter, my choice, the Reese's peanut butter.
Oh.
Peanut butter cups.
Nice. I didn't know they had that.
Yep, and then you get, I prefer honey whole wheat, right? Healthy, a little taste to it.
Okay.
But and then you obviously use your strawberry spread. Little squeeze bottle. You don't want the preserves sitting all up on the sandwich and shit. Fuck all that. Yeah, classic PBJ yesterday the other day, man. It was hit.
Man, hey, that's always the one, man. That's always what we want. We want a good old peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's what we want. I'm telling you, man. That's good shit. Sorry, I was covering the stuff. We about to be out of here in 9 minutes. But yeah, man, it looked like they put an off-brand Regina from Dino Crisis into a game where you're fighting dinosaurs. And from what I understand, this game has nothing to do with Dino Crisis, I think. It's just one of those games as a service to try to get some money. I'm not sure anybody really interested in it. I thought it was cool when I first saw it, but then it quickly lost its appeal for me. And then I feel like the developers understood that. They made a contract with Xbox, put it on Game Pass. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you take some, you win, and sometimes you take some and you lose. This is going to be the time when they lose. Predictable, but you know, it is what it is.
That's pretty fucking dope how I could switch this chat right over to fucking the PlayStation. I like how they incorporated that.
Oh, on the Discord thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, because I remember, what was it, PS3, PS4, Sam Wayne was talking about that. About the chats having Discord. So much easier.
That shit come out in July, right after Final Fantasy. Well, I feel sorry for that. The Xeno Primal. Yeah. They're going to have a beta test this weekend. It's going to be an open beta test. I'll be trying it out. Might be the feature for the Gamecast. Ice Queen Gaming, if you're still listening, I do have Destiny 2 on a hard drive. So anybody that got Destiny 2, don't be afraid to hit me up. I will be available to play Destiny tonight and possibly tomorrow too, because we're not streaming. So I might be getting on Destiny on Twitch later tonight. I'll let you guys know.
Why is it that you play every shooter, but you won't come fuck with me in pubs no more?
It's not that I don't. Not that I don't want to. I just don't like to be a burden, and I know my. I don't like to be a burden. You be playing professional, and I don't play professional. Nah.
That's
goobity fucking goo.
Get on that, mother. I'm telling you, bro. That is the only shooter you need.
How about this?
That is the only shooter you need.
If you and your wife, right, get the recipe for the Scooby snacks, cook the Scooby snacks, and mail them to me, I will get on PUBG every week.
Check this out, Jay. I'll make a fair trade with you. Okay?
What?
I will download Dragon's Crown Pro right now.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And play it.
I told you. I told you I had the fucking game.
Okay.
I'll download that motherfucker. We will basically knock that motherfucker out.
Okay.
Play pubs. Okay.
I will download pubs, and I will call it G. I will do that, but I don't want to.
I guess I'll just.
You gonna get that PUBG? How about this? What you doing the rest of the day?
Currently I'm sick, but I'm kicking.
I figured you were sick. I kept hearing you fucking sniffing. I didn't want to ask, but I know you don't do that. Yeah, that. I was like, either he's sick or he's
stop
sniffing some stuff. I was like, what is it? Is he sick or sniffing?
No, our girls got sick when we went to Smoky Mountains. Well, they were the first ones sick.
Was it cold up there?
No, it's just they're fucking.
Oh.
My wife's niece decided to bring her kids, and they were fucking sick. Yeah, chain effect.
Fucking hate that shit. That shit happened to my nephew. My nephew got sick from school. He brought it home and got my sister sick. But she wasn't fully sick when we went out the last time. Remember, it was like a couple weeks ago. So come to find out, I ended up getting sick in the middle of the week. I had called her on Monday. She had just got sick. By Wednesday, I was fucking sick. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Man, my immune system beat the shit out of that fucking cold. I ain't have to use none of the medicine or nothing this time, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You good, though?
Yeah, I'm good. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be working tonight because, like I said, I'm a caretaker. I don't want to get Pete sick.
Yeah, I got you. We could do something tonight. If you give me until Let me see. That's about to be 2:30. If you give me until like about 3, I'll be available. Because after I do this, I'm gonna watch one more episode, finish this one anime up, make the sandwich, and then I'm fucking good. Viper Reaps Corner with the $4.99 super chat. The kids will get you every time. I found a way around that though. I haven't gotten sick in the last 3 times my daughter did. What's the secret? I would love to know. I would love to know. It's like that shit I saw. I saw an advertisement of stain-proof clothing, where instead of the wine seeped into the fabric, it just rolled off. And sometimes I feel like that's how it is with kids. It's like they don't get all the way sick; they just carry it, and then when it gets to you, it actually gets you sick.
This kid that was that came, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, typically family gatherings. Hey, how you guys doing?
Mask up, bitches. Okay.
No, it's just to the point, bro. Oh, we sick?
Oh shit.
Nigga, spider senses was tingling, bro. So it's like, so that's what we doing? Like we pay for the fucking getaway, and you bring your sick ass kids. So upon their stay for a couple days, this little ass motherfucker was licking chairs, licking fucking just all types of just.
Was he a kid or a baby?
Kid.
Like
no discipline, bro. The first night
kid stinks.
We stayed. I woke up the next morning. I was sitting at the table, and I looked to my left after looking out to the right where the balcony was or whatever, looking out the window. Motherfucker, his back is facing towards me. So he's standing up in the chair, right? So the back half of the chair is up. His chest is on that, and that motherfucker full flesh scratching his ass cheeks while eating breakfast.
Fucking tiny stinky kids.
I said, what the whoa, what are we doing? My mom tried to deflect it like, oh, no, honey, don't do that. Bullshit.
Bro, I hate when parents do that after the fact. Oh, don't do that. You should have already taught the kid not to do that shit.
Exactly, bro.
He's a kid, not a toddler, not a baby.
Kid, bro.
Oh, that's nasty.
That's hard-headed and don't listen, bro. No discipline.
That's nasty.
You want to know what's nasty, bro? We went up to a place called Chesapeake in Smoky Mountains, right? Bougie-ass fucking restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So upon ordering food or whatnot, you get the food we're eating or whatnot. Appetizer, boom. Main entree comes out. And the kids get their food. Well, the little-ass kid that I told you that was hacking up and shit, okay? He over there eating, but his brother apparently, obviously engaged with him before any of us. So he was the first one to motherfucking catch the shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
So of being sick. So as he's getting ready to take his motherfucking bite of cheeseburger and French fries, throws up all over the motherfucking food.
You fucking kid. Hey everybody, we up out of here. It is 2:30. Okay, I will see y'all later on the night. If you don't have my PlayStation Network information or any of the contact information, hit the description or hit the page. Okay, all the information is there, from our shirts, the 3 shirt designs that we now have, or you want to hit me up on Twitter or PSN, all my information is there. Twitch and the Twitch and my PlayStation Network are the same. It's JTech TV 4K60, which is actually the name for this channel as well. So hit me up later. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for the support. Y'all stick around after the show.